I'm a half elf that turns into a badger. So.
No, I wanted to be a lean sheep.
Yay,
I think
Tony,
I wanna-
you're starting the feed before.
I'm gonna be a fae thing.
What did you do?
My knee.
Something fae-ish.
Oh, man. I
That's
think
not a ghost in the bottom.
I think I want
right
to
of
try
your
again for a
screen.
tiefling.
That's a visitor. Don't worry about her.
I can see you.
Yeah, just yeah.
Or just hide behind your
just
hair.
a
You're
teeny
fine.
Yeah, it's like
You're
a sliver.
fine. Sit. You're good.
It's
You're fine.
Giving some people vertigo.
it's probably a good thing that you preempted with that before some
Lisa.
crazy conspiracy theories. It's like, ghosts.
You're all the cleavage.
I can't help it.
Northern exposure. It's all right. Okay.
Oh, so anyway, the story I was going to tell you that will make you very
Megan,
happy.
It looked like you were like. I thought I'd go the
No,
other
I
way.
had a hair on my.
Okay.
What?
There. God damn it, still there.
Anyway,
So, were
Just
there
stay
words
in the
in
back
there?
so you
Because
get
I
sound
don't know
as
if I heard anything.
I feel like being cool.
Hey,
I like naturally
Apples
lean
and
forward.
bananas
So
and
anyway,
it's pumping out like a
out.
diglett.
thing.
One.
So I rang up
behind the screen.
With that face.
Scottish
With
man
that
the
face.
other day.
Troll
He
diglett.
was up- I don't remember what book he was buying.
Which one is mine?
And he was like, I love the picture. I was like,
all the
Then you were
time.
walking.
and I was like, hi.
A Scottish telemarketer called the winery the other day.
And so he was getting, so I rang up his items and I gave him his total. And he was getting his money out of his wallet and like, he's like, how much was it again? And I was like, oh, it's this much.
It was
And he
however
was
much
like-
makes you keep
He's like,
talking.
okay. I was like, yeah, I just need another $1. He's like, all right. So he went to grab like another $1 out of his wallet, but it got like stuck because he had like a bunch of like receipts and shit in his wallet.
Like men do.
I do that too.
I do too.
Because it makes me feel like it's got stuff in it, even though it doesn't. So he was trying to get the $1 out, and it got kind of stuck in his wallet. He was like, "Oh, get out of there, you twat!" And I was standing there, I was like, "Cool, I know, like."
I forgot about
And then he was
I'd
like,
have died.
"Yeah," and then like, and so I like turned like beet red. I was trying really hard.
Oh, your Be Good stick.
It's supposed to have it, yes.
And
Do I
so
have it
then
now,
like, he
or
handed
is
it
it
to me, and I was like, "Okay,"
What
I
is
rang him
it?
up, and I gave
What
it
does
to
it
him.
do?
He was
You
like,
have-
"Cheers, Derry,
you
cheers."
have
And I was like,
silver
"Ah."
buttons. Yeah,
Oh, I got
Scottish
all these
telemarketer
things
called,
suddenly.
and I was like,
Okay.
oh, tell me all your things.
I
Usually just hang up on them. We don't have time. Okay.
Did you get a haircut too?
Yeah.
Oh.
We all cut
We
our
all got
hairs.
haircuts.
I need one.
I felt left out, so I just had to do it. too.
Yours is like a cute sort of like Jerry curl going on in the back right now. Because it's just doing like.
I was getting louder. That's such a genuine sound.
You're so
Sorry,
pretty.
Jason.
So Bert has been texting everyone furiously, trying to come up with a name for our group.
Uh-huh.
Furiously.
Yes.
Furiously.
Suggestions so far have been Quincy, the Coalition for City Canaanites.
Wait, why do we need a name?
Because we're working as an organization on several
Yeah.
projects.
Congratulations, you now have a band.
I tried to
Yes.
do that to my Pathfinder players, and they were just like deer in the headlights. Wait, what? We have to name ourselves?
Which means now it's less complicated to have a band name than refer to you as individual musicians.
Quincy stands for the Coalition of Concerned City Canaanites. There's one more in there somewhere. I forget where the fifth one was. Also, variations of
What's the Y?
Bobak, Bakak, the Bay Area Coalition of Aggressive Canites,
Like,
or variations
Kakak.
thereof. Yeah,
the first
or
one's
Kakab,
better.
Somebody make t-shirts
or
with
Kakba.
roosters on them.
I like
Yeah.
cacao.
Or was it the Bay Area Action Committee? So it's just back,
Back.
like bad or rad.
I think Ariel would just call it BAAC,
Yeah.
just because she's like that.
And then I tried thinking of some that were like the Myrmidons or the Sentinels or something like sort of badassy, but I couldn't come up with anything at the time. So that's why I went.
Explain it.
That's
We
why I
just
went.
like that word.
That's why I went for the acronyms. Or like the League of, or the
League of Extraordinary.
oh no, sorry,
Canites?
the City Unification League
Oh, it finally came
or
up
Unification
on
League.
I see where you're going.
Oh, cult. Yeah,
YouTube.
City
Sure.
Unification League of
Termites. I don't know. It's
yes,
missing. It's the T. It's right
Watch
there.
out, because it's uncomfortably close to another acronym.
Oh,
there,
the city
like
the city
that one.
unified naive
That
one. Yeah. Neutral tribes.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that one might be.
I'm not having my name attached to a group called Cunt.
Clans unified for neutral territory.
Yes.
Yes.
I have nothing to do with that name.
Oh, yeah, he's a fellow cunty, so.
You can use Cunny. Why not?
Is he on the level? Oh, he's a solid cunt.
Nobody would suspect anything.
That doesn't sound
I don't trust him. He's a shifty cunt.
No.
Pandora's box has been opened. I apologize.
Pandora's
You just
city unified.
you just
Yes.
Yes.
No. No.
But that's lost on Bert. Like he doesn't realize that he's like, I like this. Neutral territory. Neutral territory. We are unified clans. It's not specific.
It's slang for a vagina.
Would you?
I do this
What?
a lot.
Cunt is slang for a vagina.
Yeah, like
I think that makes it sort of funny then. No. So you don't like the clans part? Maybe Camarilla. So you have two people who are not in that. So like, yeah.
What's the P stand for?
Parties unified for neutral territory.
Nope. Nope.
Oh no, that spells wrong. I was trying to come up with something like Alliance Wartime. Like yeah.
AWT?
Oh, I was going for twat on that one.
Oh, okay. I was wondering when that happened. We need to have dick somewhere in there, though. I mean, that might be a harder one. No, wait. Oh, there's a C.
We could do it like Vidic, where it's like dual something initiative
I'm trying to remember
clans.
what I wrote last week and it's not working out. I'm looking at it and I'm just like, what is that?
It's a dress.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember which one.
Green dress?
No, I'm wearing
It's
the green
red.
one this time.
Oh, is the red one with the black piping?
No.
Was it a top with a skirt?
No.
Okay.
Cat weighs in.
So yeah, so Bert's trying to come up with a banner of some sort for the crew.
Make a coat of arm.
Okay, so I shared our link on Facebook if you guys want to do the same.
Okay.
Onegaishimasu. This time it actually showed up on our YouTube.
The phone is like.
It's streaming live.
Oh, I think I might have
So very dead.
Figured out why.
I might have not clicked promote
Oh, God damn it.
on
Last
the
time?
advanced stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I'll try and remember to keep the promote stuff up.
Because I went straight to our our Google Plus and it wasn't on there.
Okay, maybe that's it then, is that it needs to be promoted on the YouTube channel instead of just a live event. So,
But I also realized this Google Plus isn't set up to Sneaky Centaur, it's set up to mine, so I think I have to go to Sneaky Centaur's page.
yeah. Okay.
Fun times.
Technology, what's it all about? I got to figure out what that's from. Technology.
Magnets.
Yeah.
Sounds like Ali G or
It
something.
might be, because it sounds sort of like a black dude, but like not.
In your brain?
Yeah. It's probably Ali G or
We
one
saw
of
that
those.
movie, Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Oh my God, was it amazing?
It actually was like, I was not expecting it to be as badass as it super was. Like Colin Firth kicking ass is like strangely believable.
And super hot.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Agreed.
Samuel L. Jackson is always amazing. And
Yeah,
Hot Asian.
He talks with a lisp
Nice.
for like the whole movie.
Nice.
And he's like the bad guy with the
Yeah.
lisp.
Oh, I figured. Yeah.
It's,
And he's got a hot Asian bodyguard chick.
she's
so-
not Asian, she's like
Oh, yeah.
she's like Middle Eastern of some sort. She reminds me of the chick
some kind of
who
exotic.
played or no, I think she might be Hispanic. I don't know, she's brown. She's
Ish, yeah.
exotic.
I think it's the
Who knows?
Wow.
I think it's the
Sorry.
eyeliner and then the boots because
Well,
you're
and
looking
the
at the
hair
boots.
the hair makes me think
Yeah.
of the girl who was like the girl, not who was like the mummy's girlfriend in the Mummy movies.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
She has similar facial features, but they're more rounded. They're
Yeah,
not quite
but
as
the haircut
angular, but
makes
the
it-
haircut makes
Yep.
it. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So next week we'll be doing characters / maybe even starting level 10 Pathfinder game that I will be running. So I will prep for that. Yeah, work should not interfere so far as I can tell. I will let everyone know as soon as possible if there's a chance that it will, but trust me, people will be stabbed. Hopefully not, but it's definitely possible. And yeah, so level 10 Pathfinder. If you try and do anything outside of the first like 6 books, like core, APG, ultimate, anything outside of those, let me know. And I'll be like, sure, I think you can break that only a little bit. Why not?
I want to try again for a tiefling.
Okay.
Things are amazing.
I really liked the character I built, and then that game sort of would, and I think I'd like to do something with that again.
I'm familiar with tieflings. You can go ahead and use that build, or you can go ahead and use that template. And then, yeah, if you branch out from any of those main books for any of your class stuff, let me know. It's a pseudo demon spawn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's sort of like
She's gonna be horny.
she did have little horns, sort of like Rin from Blue Exorcist. If you
Okay.
saw that. So,
Yeah. I watched it like
Just
with
redder.
you.
The last time
Yeah.
I may had a
Like Hellboy meets Rin.
Had the tail, yeah,
Okay.
or a prehensile tail,
Yeah.
or other, or
So
like
like night
pseudo
crawler,
scaly skin.
But red,
but red.
Yeah.
because I choose red.
Yeah, you can be other
At some
colors.
point,
It's like a Zazel.
Yeah, Azazel.
one of your
Zazel.
one of your
As-
parentage
Yeah, he's a Zazel.
Azazel. Yes.
had relations with a devil. Is it devil or demon, or just devil?
I think
it's
it's
just devil.
I think it's
eternal
either.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's like a dormant
Abyssal
gene, and
is-
somewhere
And then it
along the line,
manifests
it showed up
suddenly.
one day.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like Tanuki girl, because her mom didn't come out Tanuki, but then she.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was a
only-
dormant gene that was like, all right, I'm ready.
Only devil or demon.
Here it
Usually.
is.
I would say
Okay.
usually devil.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool, nice. So you got that in your brain, and
Yep.
we'll do that, and it'll be cool.
Absolutely. That's gonna be fun.
You might make a weird build and a not weird build and see what we go for.
Sure.
So is this the right link to share, Lisa?
Yes.
I just shared that one.
Supposedly, it's being it's promoted on our YouTube page,
Yes. So I
So
just
we
I took
should
the
be able to-
YouTube and I shared that to my Facebook.
Okay.
so that should work. Cool. So, does anyone text Bert back? Like, no, stop. This is terrible. Or yeah, I
think
like that one.
Grigit keeps being like, how about this? But it's all like weird Russian shit, like Bulgarian things. Like I don't know. what
Amaris
that
has turned off her
means.
phone.
You're just gonna take your
Yeah.
silence as
Or she's
you know,
just
a
throwing out like
confirmation.
band
I
names
don't
from
care.
the 80s. Like,
Greg, yes,
what
send
about
two
Duran
names.
Duran? Like,
And
like that's already taken.
That's not.
Yeah. What about Duran Duran? No.
That in no way represents what we are trying to accomplish. I don't.
I think Arius sent a message back saying, "Give me a week to consult my marketing group."
Okay. Okay.
That's what she said.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Pause. Okay. Yes, that sounds good.
I feel Greg yes sends you names and you can't read them because they're
'Cause
actually
she
in
knows-
Cyrillic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like in.
Whereas-
Like, but you're also welcome.
I've got shit to take care of. I've been out of my area for too long. I've got to make up the deficit and get things going. And now I've got this new guy who has oily hair and doesn't understand how to dress himself. I got better things to be worrying about right now than what you're gonna call us.
You really won't be called cunt.
That'll be the first time.
And no one can.
Greg's just like, what's
Kids
wrong with that?
not aware. Like,
I've been called this many times.
Is that how you pronounce it? I've been
Nothing
saying
unusual.
kunst this whole time.
It's like, we get called that all the time. This time we're choosing it.
Yeah.
But it's not umlaut.
Like Motley Crue.
oh my gosh.
That's the best.
I'm gonna have to write that one down.
You don't think kunst should have umlauts? I think that would be a great addition. I I've seen some piercings.
You're setting yourself up for like, wait, what? Cunt? It's Kuhn. Kuhn.
Uranus. It's not Uranus. Uranus is what you shit out of.
You're finally talking about stuff that like Amaris can talk to you with. It's like, we finally have something in common.
It's a Greek god and a planet. It's not the orifice from which your excrement comes out of. It's so frustrating. My accent is off. I tried doing some research again, and I'm like, I'm not sharp enough. It's all like the bit, the butts, the bit, there's a bit more in there. It's a bit.
Stop.
Well, I tried looking up like, oh, Bulgarian people just sound normal. I was like, fuck.
Right?
Well, it's like when I tried looking up like Egyptian accent, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I
because
can't even. It's so subtle. I'm like, I can't pick up on
Because
it.
they just sort of sound like, it's like, I can tell you're not speaking, like you're not
a native speaker.
a native speaker of English, but you just kind of sound generally like European. Like,
It's like generally foreign.
he has like, hello, I am Bulgarian. Like it's so, you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna. And I mean, she's weird Bulgarian, Turkish, Russian anyway, so I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
No fucks. No fucks.
Did any of you look at the thaumaturgy book? Because that's some sex and violence right there. That's what's
No.
up. Yeah, let me pass that around.
Oops, I meant to put lonely nerd, not
blood
lovely
magic.
nerd.
Yeah.
I gotta fix that.
Both.
Wait, is that something that any vampire can do?
That's a heavy sort of getting there, sort of. Look at
I
it.
mean, it's
That's one of the few things Bert might not be cool on. If you're like, "Hey, Bert, teach me magic," he'll be like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Right.
He'll totally pull a Krieger and be like, "I don't know what. No, that's crazy. I mean, I would be awesome at
One
it."
of the boys from Brazil.
Oh, not
Pam.
those Assamite
One true
books.
Krieger.
What's that?
Oh yeah, there's like a sorcerer class of
Yeah.
Assamites.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a
Quest for
because they have multiple castes, which
Oh,
are
yeah.
pretty much that.
there's
Cats.
sorcerers, viziers, and warriors.
They're pretty
Warriors
much
were
not.
the least complicated one. Like, I don't know, kill people.
Yeah, the viziers aren't really. The sorcerers aren't really allowed to leave the eel's nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Yeah. Technically, Assamites in general are not supposed to leave
There's
Outlaw.
type stuff.
But
They're supposed to return at some point after a mission or whatever.
Certain
Yeah.
tribes in the Western lands are from its ruling deity Osiris.
Technically, all Assamites out of the nest are on pilgrimage. They're building
Yeah.
themselves up.
Centites get magic too sometimes. So
Yeah,
weird,
it's in
a
the-
weird sector
yeah.
too. Yeah.
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 think it's
I already
ancient
have
magic.
magic.
And there's like two other odd clans that you're like, really? Okay.
Bad magic.
I think Samis can.
Magic.
I think Samis can
Magic happens.
can
Pretty sure it's
stumble
not
into one.
magic.
And then of course, and then yeah.
Blood helps it, but I don't need it.
No.
Right?
Yeah. Sex and violence. Meh.
I can do that.
Really? Death Cab for Cuties coming for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greek theater. Although Chris Waller left the band, so I don't know who they got to replace him.
Private show, or there's like a private session or two with the lead singer at something. There's someone's giving away tickets
With
to
just
do like an acoustic set. Yeah. The lead. Yeah.
Yeah, now Ben Gibbard. I was like, why can't I remember his name suddenly?
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna lose all my emo cred.
I know, right?
Nice.
It's all that musical knowledge floating around.
Sometimes it just gets. It's like, wait,
There
wait,
you go.
Nope, not that person. Nope,
No.
nope, nope,
that
nope.
one. Got it.
Yeah.
I reach it fat.
I thought you were looking at shirts at Hot Topic, and that's how you keep them categorized by the rock wall.
Yeah, except that the rock wall is bullshit.
Yeah.
And like there are certain ones where you're just like, why is that there? Wait,
None of that shit
What?
made sense.
well, and why
It's not
does like
alphabetical. It's not genre.
it's technically was supposed to be genre, but like it didn't flow
But there
correctly.
were a couple genres that were like a couple bands that were two genres, and then they would put it in with another. You were like, no, it doesn't belong there. And it wasn't like, okay, well, classic goes into 80s, goes into this. It was more like, rap looks good there. We're gonna put Screamo here and Elvis Presley right here, and then we'll put Flogging Molly over there. But like, that's fine.
Yeah, there was no rhyme. It didn't flow correctly. Where
Yeah.
you were just like, why does it? I don't ask questions. I just put them where they tell me to.
Cool. So no one wants to contribute other than Grigia.
I kind of just gave a cop out because I
Okay.
could think of something, but not at the
All
moment.
right, so we're working on that. Okay.
Speaking of which, the umlaut name is now immortalized.
Yes. Yes. Unts. Canites United for neutral territory. I love
Well, I
it.
gotta
Yeah. I mean, it'll help us remember if you write down what it stands for. But in 2 months, when this conversation has totally been forgotten, and all of a sudden she's like, "Why is there a cunt with an umlaut? Is someone sleeping on a cunt in the woods?"
Yeah, possibly.
In the woods.
I've got
Robin Hood
stuff
touched my
happens for.
Yay,
Yeah,
dude.
that's right.
Yay, dude.
So we have a meeting tomorrow evening at 10:30 at a warehouse. It says a warehouse. Do we know like more than?
Yeah, it was a Tuesday night because I'd gone to class,
Well, it's Wednesday.
Yeah,
You-
and I normally go to the Blue Albatross on Wednesday
Last
it's at the docks.
at 11.
last we spoke, you had sent Marcus.
No,
to
Marcus
scout
volunteered to
ahead.
scout it
Yes.
because he's his own person.
Well, he also asked permission.
Like how you look at me.
Own person or not, he still.
You
asked
take ownership
permission.
of people. So
Marcus is a kid who just got his car,
I've
so technically
only
he could
taken
fuck
ownership
off.
of three people.
yeah, yeah.
Those two.
Volun-
That's it.
no, that's
That
that's
one.
indentured servitude, and that is more ownership. Yeah,
But I
So,
have not taken
that's
ownership.
voluntary slavery on that one.
I
And then
have
those two.
not taken ownership of mine.
Okay.
Marcus.
All right.
I have offered him asylum.
I just know that when people call me master and maestro and heir and Führer, that that means that I own them.
Marcus doesn't call me that.
No, because he does not know those words yet. We're working on that.
And only people I work with call me mistress. None of you call me that.
No, because we are peers, sort of, mostly, hopefully.
Alright then.
Okay. Yeah, you don't own us, thankfully. I mean, there are worse people to be kept by, but you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's becoming slowly more open.
Do you want a piece of white chocolate?
I think she serves a very useful purpose in the society.
Certainly
I just don't need any of her services. Yes, please.
It's from Venezuela. And it won many gold awards.
Oh, really? What is Val up to these days?
No idea, but one of my wine club members is
Ah.
from there.
That
Her last name is Valenzuela, not
I know.
Venezuela.
I know. Yeah.
She got a haircut yesterday. She posted it on Facebook.
Oh.
They're really cute.
Yeah, no, it actually she got more purple put in it. It's very
Oh, like
pretty.
She's adorable on her own. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, good. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a lot of sugar.
It's white chocolate.
Oh,
It's its job.
I wasn't expecting it.
All right.
You have to taste like meat.
Oh, my cheeks just did the thing where they're like, what?
Oh, got it.
Meat chocolate.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, it tastes
Chocolate
like
meat is a
jerky.
thing.
Yeah, it is.
I've seen chocolate bacon,
I mean,
which is essentially meat. Yes,
anything
but
with mole on it is essentially chocolate meat because mole is basically chocolate sauce that you slather everything in, and it's amazing.
just like that.
How much do you love me?
So, does Marcus come back from scouting
I don't know how I feel about
the same night?
Oh yeah, the
or
Chewbacca
after-
Furby, the
the next night?
Chewbacca.
Oh, the same night.
I have very conflicting emotions.
It's like a special anniversary Furby that they're releasing. That's Chewbacca.
Part of
It's
me
called
thinks it's
Furbacca.
amazing. Part of me hates it. I'm very conflicted.
I'm not excited
100%
about
no.
it.
Have you seen it?
I
Furbacca.
caught a glimpse.
180% no.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a South Park character.
Yes,
It
that
does.
it does. That's exactly what
It
I was
absolutely
It
thinking.
looks like Cartman, Kenny, and Chewbacca all had.
I don't like that.
So
There's
did,
a
Weird
fanfic
baby.
somewhere where that
There's, yeah,
happens.
there's a yeah.
so
It's not
did Marcus come back and
Yeah.
let us know what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Apparently,
Well, I had to go do something to a tree, but what was his intel?
So The warehouse itself is kind of tucked away, looked pretty unassuming. There's decent traffic coming to and from it, like
Even in that
passing
time
in
at
front.
night?
So it's not entirely abandoned. So you're not in a completely secluded spot. Marcus is pretty sure he saw at least 3-4 dudes that looked shady and were potentially security. So he didn't stick around long enough for them to notice him.
That does not.
Took a couple of paths and pretended to be part of the motorcycle ricer scene like 3-4 a.m.
Yeah, because I'm sure any of them noticed him. Stupid, sneaky, fugly faced ninja. For ninja.
So yeah, he didn't actually go inside.
Finger. No.
Finger.
Or maybe we should have it something to do with like Joseph, but I don't know if he wants us to be affiliated with him. Be like Joseph's crew or something. Well, because
Are we his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat?
No.
Joseph's crew,
Grigia?
that just made me think JC's or JC Penny.
Grigia, no.
JC Cunny is where you should go.
Like
no.
Joseph texts you, like he wasn't like just no.
Look, we are all different clans. We are all very varied.
I feel there's like pauses like in the text, and then like an hour later, like
But
Bert
we're
is
all-
like, but what about? Like,
No, that's exactly yeah. If anything, we are all different shades of black or red.
I am slowly turning.
Oh yeah, that's the things that your plan does. It's fascinating.
I'm sorry, what
I
are you
would love a
slowly
sample
turning?
of your blood.
Brown.
Okay.
Assamites get darker the older they
I
are.
would love a sample of your blood just for science.
They have a built-in.
You already have all those samples.
I'm built in brown.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't have one of her.
Assamites have a
What does that mean?
built-in
Like
like
me? I
belt
hope not.
system. So like the closer to black they are, like the more like there's an old one.
Yeah,
Fuck with
he
that
survived
Yeah.
forever.
one.
Internal belt
Was that all
system.
he
I
had,
love it.
So he was on the outside. there was
I'm
lots of
sorry. Yeah,
dudes.
sorry. Bert's
And-
text interrupted random.
Yeah. So there's nothing too out of the ordinary about the location proper. It seems to be neutral ground. But Marcus seemed to be, given your recent luck with meeting places and shit blowing up, it was, he's like, well, at least that one has traffic around. It's not, it's not completely isolated. And,
So they're less likely to blow it up
yes,
with us in it.
because that would attract a lot of attention.
I don't know what the building itself is. It like one level? Is it multiple levels?
It's one level.
Mm.
There might be like dot offices on the second level, but it's more like a warehouse type of thing.
I'm sorry, guys. How about something to do with the Red Queen, like the chessmen or something, or the cards? I don't know. Just throwing it out there, since we've thrown a lot in this up.
I assume this is text, so I know that it said cards.
Yeah.
But I heard cods, like testicles.
I thought of fish.
There might
me
be an
too.
H
I
in
thought
there.
of fish. I
I
don't know.
told you I was reading those books. They use that one a lot too.
Yes.
Cods.
So she gargled his cards.
No gargling has been having, but they cinch up a lot.
Oh my!
Mm.
They seize.
I used to know
Oh.
that if you do that, he could like suck his balls back into his body. It was weird. Yeah.
I'm not even. What? I'm more intrigued than that's.
Yeah, like
That seemed like a.
Do you have like film?
No,
Like,
I never.
I would look at this
I
guy's
have.
balls
I mean,
just
I
as
have.
it's burned into
I
your
have memory evidence.
for
But
forever.
that doesn't help anyone else. But yeah, no, he could like.
we need a pensive.
And they would go back up. Wow. Yeah. I don't know if he had like an extra cavity that most dudes don't.
Is this like I
have.
can move my pinky toe?
Yeah, he could just do it whenever he felt like it.
Independently?
He could like.
Maybe that's like a latent female male development thing that like he still has that like
I don't know.
they dropped and it didn't fill in and
I have
it
no
just-
idea,
yeah.
but he could. Yeah.
that's fascinating.
It seems like
He
an
might have an
amazing
extra
turtle
muscle.
defense. You see the kick coming, and you're like, no.
That's actually. I mean, they didn't go like entirely
Yes,
back into
yes.
his
But
body,
there was
they
a
would.
noticeable detraction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah, it was
Could he cross his legs well? Like, did you explore this further?
weird. I didn't really.
I'm really, really fascinated by this.
The scientists
Why
over
didn't you
here are
take
like,
notes?
I just studied Did he submit an application for the X-Men's? I
I need to know about
I'm
this
pretty
guy's
sure we have
job.
gotten in.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good
what's the
stuff to
thing?
know.
Sorry.
Well, give us his number.
I have it. It's in my phone.
Ooh, new name. The Judicious Unified Neutral Canites.
Chunk.
Yep.
I send back. I like the chessman idea. The
Judiciously-
better one.
Judiciously
One of your
unified.
better ones.
Looks at her phone.
Still, I need more burner phones. Just for but.
I'm good at phones.
I need a pocket full of razors for Bert.
Phones and flaming.
So bad.
Making up German now.
So good. So Amanda and I watched Rocket Man last night. Like that.
The old like Harlan Williams or what's that guy's name? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Wait.
The weirdo Disney one.
The
where,
Rocket Man. Not the Rocketeer?
Not Rocketeer. Rocket,
Rocket
Man.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Harlan.
Oh, right.
The joke one where he doesn't where the monkey gets into his cryo tube and so he has to stay up for 8 months
Oh, right,
and then he
right.
farts into his thing and it
Oh.
inflates and it goes into the next guy's because they're sharing the tube.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
going to Mars.
Yeah, so we watched that last night.
Oh, that I loved that one. I'll
never
admit it.
saw that.
And
It's like the
some
more you
Subline.
recount, the less.
No, I
JC
never
is
did. I
into
remember it existing. but I never saw it.
It was very, it was
So-
very
We giggled. There
Waterboy.
was a reason I
Blow
brought
up
this
the-
up.
It was
they
very
probably
Adam
will
Sandler-y.
blow up
Yeah,
the
because
warehouse because
Chessman-
there's too much traffic
because,
in the area. 'Cause it's not entirely
Fire
abandoned.
Flame-
Oh, so he was
Fun.
singing.
So it
Okay.
seems, it
I've
seems
got
kind
the
of a
whole
good,
world in my
like,
hand.
Right.
neutral meeting
And then he started
location
making up in other
without
languages.
sitting
And then
at
when
a
he went
fucking
French, I was like, he
McDonald's.
just said he's the butterfly on the table. What? And then he
Love
did
it.
German, and he threw like IKEA into it. And it was like,
That's
no, man.
Swedish.
Exactly. So it was silly. We enjoyed it. And then we watched Magical Boys. Oh my gosh, we watched Magical Boys. That's what Ask Amanda what it's called.
Is that what they call it now?
It's a Magical Boy anime, and it's so
So instead of showed like
yeah, and you'll love it
instead of
because
Maho-
yeah. So
Are you doing anything?
the good side, they're like the alien that is they're like Luna is a pink wombat with a heart on his side, and then the evil guys, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Their mascot is a little green hedgehog, and he's got like this really deep voice, and like it is so fucking hilarious. It is so. I have to ask Brianna what it's called because it is so ridiculous. Everyone needs to watch it now.
Where did you watch it?
Crunchyroll.
Apple? Apple?
Banana.
Apple.
I think we're just saying random fruits. Lisa.
Random fruit.
Poor thing.
Okay.
Star fruit. What about entrances?
I was talking to you.
It seems to be a fairly
Are we finally going to Santa Cruz?
normal,
No.
like
No,
dock
no.
storage area. So there's a big slidey door that's
I'm not going to Santa Cruz until I bury my
pretty
heart.
much like locked. There's a front entrance.
You left your heart in San Francisco.
There's a backside
Aw.
entrance, though that one seemed to be
Really?
closed off.
She said it, not me.
I'm on a roll today.
I was just being silly and I went, oh. Magical Boys are cool.
No, yeah, no.
So that's three
I got
entrances.
one
Big
set after I
sliding
finish it.
doors.
After
Yeah.
all
Front
episodes,
entrance,
the situation
backside.
in my back.
It is so
Most of the
fucking
traffic
hilarious.
is coming from the front entrance.
What's coming from the front? Sorry.
Most everybody.
Okay.
True enough.
Sorry.
It's true in both circumstances.
Depends on the day of the week. There's a routine.
Yeah, I'm at the Blue Albatross. It's a Wednesday.
It just read
That's right.
pipes.
Your hipster crowd is there. There's still tales about that one time where they hit that biker's house, but it wasn't that cool.
Where
Was that cool?
they tried out this biker strip club, but you probably never heard of it.
Yeah, and it was
And
like, you know,
it was all right. It was whatever.
you know, somebody kicked bikes and it exploded, but you know, it was okay.
It was no big deal.
My sister
know.
posted a picture. It was like of Kyle MacLachlan in Dune, but somebody put the hipster glasses on him. It's like, I'm really into sandworms. You probably never heard of them. They're super underground.
Man, I don't know.
That's awesome. That is pretty awesome.
It is
Alright.
called Cute High Earth Defense Club Love.
Oh my god.
Somebody played that fucking game.
I was like, you're
Somebody
playing
played that
the
fucking
game.
game.
Oh
Someone
my
just pulled
God.
6 cards out and
Someone's
was like,
playing
yeah,
Channel
fuck
A.
yeah, let's do that.
Wait, what's
One
it
of
called
these
again?
days.
Cute High Earth Defense Club Love! Exclamation mark.
Fighting,
Wow.
fighting now.
Cute
Z.
high
Earth Club.
Z.
Earth defense.
It needs to be a, oh wow.
Here.
Look at them. Look at them.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
The middle one's cute.
My favorite
What's
is
her name?
yeah, right. My favorite is actually the yellow one, but I think he's kind of like a mashup of like Uranus and something because they're all like, I see what you did there.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm really annoyed because the pink one's power is fire, but like they only made him pink because his hair is pink, and the younger one, like the smaller, the Shota boy, like he should definitely be the pink one because he's the one with the heart stick, but like he got red, and I'm like, way to fuck up the pattern, guys.
Missed opportunity.
They're fucking.
Do they have like the Captain Planet powers where they're like fire, wind, water, earth, and heart?
Kind of.
So would
Yeah.
you like to hit harder or shoot better?
Oh
or
my god.
or
Look at the
take
shorty
damage?
shorts. Oh, look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at knickers.
Yeah.
All those things?
Oh yeah, there you go. Those are full on bloomers. Look at this.
All right, so you
It's
have
so
22 HP.
ridiculous.
How
It
much does it
hurts.
take
We
to
I was so
upgrade?
exhausted last night from Valentine's
Upgrade
Day and having all that
cleanse
work to do. And then, like,
Times
as I
five.
was passing out, Amanda put it on, and like I was up for the next 2 hours, being like, more.
So 5 times 1 is 5, and then 5 times 2 is 10.
All
you
right,
could give
so we're
yourself
meeting
2 dots and tokens. for
Charles
15.
At
Okay.
11?
10:30.
10:30.
10:30.
So yeah,
Give you-
I don't know. I don't think there's one.
Bert is at the Blue Albatross. He's kind of
just
a
for a quick
legend
bite.
there, but,
Just for a
but
quick bite.
people are kind of like they're super into you, and you know this, but they're also like, yeah, you know,
Whatever.
he's okay. He's
Yeah.
kinda cool.
So what snaps in this business?
I need a core for that because this
Let me
screen
go get you
stupidly only has 5
It's
arms.
weird because I can
Oh.
see lead in there. It's just not. It's not
Can we have
working.
the book?
That's bizarre. Can you get one from my? No, I have like a million of these things. I don't want to get.
He said we
If
do
you're
have
not
a
trying-
core that I could borrow.
Yes.
Second.
Mm-hmm.
Hold one.
Thanks, Lisa.
Hold one.
Use the
Tony
ugly one.
Tony pulled a grandma
Yeah, he did.
because that's what she would do to me.
It's true. Just take this
With,
one.
with the money.
Yeah.
She would just shove it in my hands. And then I would start to protest and she's like, your cousins are, you don't say anything. And she would just leave.
Why do I have?
Well, why does it
Why do I
leave?
have
How
multiple
long-
silver daggers?
My grandmother
Is
isn't
one
mobile
silver-
anymore.
Why do I have multiple
They're in the
silver
cups
daggers?
with the light.
Because you ordered one for...
So she has a
Yeah,
curvy
mine is
one. Here's a curvy
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
so
mine
did I.
is curved. Yeah.
I give you a curvy
Wow.
silver.
That's what she
Thank
said?
you.
There's a kid.
I don't know
Wait.
what I'm talking about.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
It
it's
always
just
applies.
a thing of all. I was like, that's Ikuto.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, so Shugo Pilot is in here also.
Yeah. Well, they were just trying to take magical boys and put it together. But like, yeah, you saw them. You saw the redonk.
Yeah, dog.
Yes. Amanda's
Mine
favorite
is
is the
white.
water one.
This is a really good place. I
Bubble
like
bar?
it. Yeah, they're
Oh,
right next
Tuxedo
to.
Mask. Like the one time you see him transform.
Right.
They're right next to like iguanas now, in right over by downtown San Jose.
Oh, okay.
They're in place.
I hit the tooth that.
Are they what replaced the
Ooh.
Jamba Juice? Because I'm not happy about that.
Where was there a Jamba Juice?
Right next to the iguanas.
I don't remember
Where?
there ever being.
Oh,
a Jamba
I'm sorry. I
Juice.
thought you were talking about the one on.
Downtown.
No.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's
the,
no Jamba Juice down there?
No, they took it out.
I didn't even notice.
the Jamba Juice. There's not the Jamba Juice there next to this iguanas anymore?
Oh,
I just joined this conversation.
We just went
Right?
through like 3
What's
different
wrong?
story arcs. Like,
Wait, who's on first?
What's
no, the one in
Second.
downtown San Jose.
Third base.
They closed Frank's hot dogs, and there's now this new boba bar. But they have tofu items there, so I was really happy.
Oh, are they what like replaced hydrations?
Maybe.
Because hydration's closed.
Is this weirding you out, or is it just you're just
No,
watching
I'm
the struggle?
I'm just like fascinated.
Okay.
By the.
I can't suck them up into my body, so
We're always going to be inferior. I hope you realize.
oh, I'm living with it right now. I'm like I can't tuck those up.
Right.
I mean, I'm not as bad as Nap, who apparently they attract metal objects. But what up, Nap? I love you.
I don't even. Wow.
That seems dangerous.
Oh,
I'll be scared of carrying nails.
Yeah. He got a crowbar up in there once. He got a steel toe boot the other
He
time.
asked.
I
for
got him-
crowbar.
He did.
I got him with the
Oh, that's.
kendo.
Oh, with a kendo stick.
Yeah. That one was
Yeah.
by accident. All the other times were
Use
on
the
purpose, and at
close
least
stats.
twice he asked me to.
Except it's concealable.
Okay, wait. Okay.
And it wasn't for fun. It was just. That's
I mean,
what
it was
happened.
fun
didn't
for
see
me,
it.
but that was like our friendship was like every once in a while I would just smack him in the balls.
Which that's how his friendship kind of is all the time.
Yeah.
Was it just telescoping? Or was it also solar? I can't remember that.
But silver as well.
Why not?
Because that's when you made that order.
Okay.
All right.
And then you can have a pimp baton.
It's silver flecked, so
Yeah.
like when you pull it out, it's like it looks like there's glitter on it.
You're like, is that a vibrator? And she's all like,
It does
"Flip,"
kind-
and you're like,
It
Is
does
that a
kind of look
vibrator?
like a vibrator.
Yeah.
And
With
it's in my
the-
purse.
With a little bit more intimidation in the voice there. It's like, oh, is that a vibrator? What are you gonna do with this?
click.
Is it a vibrator? Yeah.
Zero
I
true.
fixed it.
Yeah, right.
What'd you do?
I fixed it.
What would you do?
I unclogged it and reworked it.
Oh, it was clogged.
I wish you had- Help me out, Megan. My mouth's full.
I'm sorry.
Full of meat.
Tony, yeah. Tony,
Help me out there, man.
You had a mouthful of meat.
You let me down. Let me down.
There were too many things happening at once.
That's okay, Tony. I got you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I said that's what she said, but I had a mouthful of meat at that time.
Thick, juicy meat.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay.
It's a wait,
So
dagger
let's
is
go
basically
meet
a
Charles.
What's that?
Is this the guy I'm gonna kill? Oh, excited.
Dagger and knife?
I think we were going to kill.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
our intent is to kill.
We're down to 8.
What about
Our intent is definitely to kill.
saber?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So I have another curved blade.
Can I just walk around like
Yes,
this? Can I
it's
be super
okay.
evil like this? Oh, not gonna work. Oh,
Um,
no, it's in my eye. It's not gonna work.
So, Dex plus.
Tom
firearms
is bumbling
normally
around
how
your
you-
business.
Is normally how you shoot.
So looking fairly uncomfortable and out of
So 2
place.
times 4 is 8.
He's not
Go
causing
ahead.
anything major. He just
So you
looks
shoot better
like
now.
It's
he's better
he
dressed.
looks like he's lost.
Cool.
He's better dressed, but he just
I
like
like that.
emanates like this aura of
Awkward.
yes. He almost has like the aura of virginity like about him, where you're just like
And not in the way that you can capitalize on.
Yeah.
not the
This is I'm a virgin not by choice.
not the way like you're like are you 50 years old?
Tom, come here.
When was he embraced?
Well, obviously the 1920s
Oh well,
with his
With his original
sock
outfit?
guards.
you didn't get quite. You didn't get an answer necessarily about that, so you're not sure if
in my head.
he has been embraced like a while ago, or he's just
Why?
incredibly out of touch with modern fashion.
Tom, come here.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
What did you
Yeah.
do before you did this?
I
I know
so I built weapons.
that I'm
Before that-
Um,
I built weapons.
yes.
That's
That's pretty much what got me, on the map, because I was good at it.
All right.
And
My dad has it
when
figured
I
out.
first
He
joined
doesn't have it.
that club,
seen
I hope you don't mind me calling it a club, because it kind of is, right? I mean, once we get
Continue.
so
Go get
I
your
found out I
own.
was actually good at that, and I had a master at the time that showed me the craft, and then I had a natural affinity for it, and then I started making more, and then people were like, "You're good at this."
I like
so
how he
I started
just
making more.
continuously gets faster.
So
He's excited. Look at him. His tail's wagging and his
that's what I've been doing. And then I got
feet are hopping off the
dudes,
ground.
and then the dudes were just like, "Hey,
Get in the van."
come
And then it
work
was
for
like-
us. And then so I moved out west, and then the weather was nice, and
it's not fucking wet all the night every night, so you went by and you can
I mean,
actually
you live
walk
in
from
San
town.
Francisco.
So before you embraced, you made weapons.
Oh, is that what you mean? I
Oh dear.
don't get asked about that.
Well, you
one a
did
lot.
say before you did this, and he probably assumed you meant working for you.
Well,
Yes, yes.
And it was like you were there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll just
Before
answer
that,
you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I work in a notary's office.
lovely.
Yeah, no, I filed papers and I put them in order. and,
Tabby!
Oh yeah, put him to work with the pretty girl. That would help.
She has no interest in him whatsoever,
Yep.
He'll be thoroughly
As-
distracted. But she is delicious, probably.
but she will keep him in line.
It's very subtle. So Tabitha walks in, and you kind of notice that she makes a little bit of a
Like a,
beeline around him, kind of.
He's already jonesing for a smoke, and now you're gonna put fresh meat. In it. You are mean.
I'm a mistress.
Tom, as you call him Tabitha, Tom just stops. He's not sure. He has a little bit of the frog face,
I was talking and now I'm not.
he just stands there. Is does that mean I gotta shut up? I don't get the cues yet.
Reaches out and gently caresses her face and gives her the I'm sorry look.
Mhm.
I've gotten you a secretary.
She looks at you kind of like.
When do I meet him?
But then she
might
gets
have-
her composure
Yeah.
back.
Have any of you guys watched Gotham at all?
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes. Yeah,
The weird dynamic between
Fish and
Enigma and the file girl.
Yeah.
Like, oh hello. She's like, oh Edward. She's like, I don't want to be too nice to you because I don't want to give you the wrong idea, but at the same time, I don't entirely dislike you. So
So Tabby, what I would like you to do is I would like you to show Tom your job and get him used to continuing it in your stead.
Am I getting relieved of my duties, mistress?
These ones.
These
So I can more properly use you
proper.
elsewhere. All of a sudden,
She's just like.
yes! I knew it!
Inwardly,
Yeah,
externally, nothing really transpires.
can't show you.
It'll give her motivation to do
If
this.
I
Not in
let
front
her
of Tom, especially.
if I let her know I'm excited, then she won't do it.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna let him know I'm excited.
Right.
Yes. So for this time period, Tom, you shall be Tabitha's shadow.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's
Shadows are not seen or heard.
But they are seen. I guess not.
Alright.
I haven't
When-
seen a shadow in quite some
Check
time.
behind
That's
John.
When we are
he was weird.
yeah, when we are confident
Sally, is there?
that you
is there
can
a cat
take
by
care of this very taxing job,
Nope.
Oh, where's that? He's over there.
and a shadow no
Sorry.
more you shall
Okay.
be.
Okay.
Is this something you would enjoy?
Well, I've been doing it in a little while, but I mean, it's probably bicycles, right?
I've never ridden a bicycle.
For the record, I haven't really ridden a bicycle since I was 13. The last time I tried to get on one, I couldn't make it happen. So anyone who says that is lying.
And actually, yeah, I agree with that. I bought one after 20 years of not having a cat.
Yeah.
I think it's more just the muscles because my thighs and crotch
Cat
muscles
found it.
can't do that right now.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
got
I
on
tried to
one.
make it go forward.
You were
it
just
fell
like,
over.
you're just, I know, right? You're just like, oh shit, balance. What is this?
Right. You start getting the shaky, that is not supposed to happen.
It was pretty awful. I got a little better after a few days, but it was just sort of I don't know. I thought you could just get on this thing and go. This doesn't happen.
We used to bike everywhere, my brother and I, when I was younger, and then last
too fucking
time,
far to walk.
right before I immigrated here, my brother and I found our old bikes, and we were like, "Hey, let's go out for a little ride." And we did about he went like super close. It was like pathetic, and both of us were just like stopping. Just like, it's like shit. We used to do this all day. Like my brother
It's like
was
I just
just
smoked
like,
3 cartons of cigarettes.
yeah. My brother was like, I think I'm gonna pass out.
Oh my god.
Let's walk him back and not tell anyone.
Yep. Like, you just put that shit back and not tell anyone. Like, you take the bags. Nope, I didn't even see them. I didn't even know they were there.
So, as Tabitha can tell you, good behavior is rewarded.
Straighten that a little bit.
Bad behavior is not tolerated. And if you would like, I'm sure
Going the other
Dorian
way.
would be happy to show you to security to exercise your weaponizing muscles, if you would like.
From across the room, like Dorian is over there, and Dorian's like,
And if you don't behave as a crazy blood wizard who's gonna fuck your powers.
He's just gonna straight up fuck you in the power.
in the power.
Yes.
They will call Uncle.
And you will not relent.
Are you tired? I don't care.
There's someone over here.
So,
Thank you.
good job. Does this sound like a good trade-off?
Oh yeah, that sounds fine.
Lovely. Tabitha?
She gives you kind of one more like sideways lens, and she's like, right this way.
She knows what she's doing.
You've had weirder clients.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, they're usually paying, so it's okay.
yeah. But usually they do their business and leave.
Yeah. This one's down the hall.
Right.
But as a project. All right, cool.
But Tabitha also knows that good behavior is rewarded.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
So she's going to do this.
Yeah, dicks in the mouth.
Like it.
Because all girls love that.
Not that one.
I know I would.
I don't think I have one. And I don't have the ability to grow one either, but I can be a snake.
I was gonna
so
say you
I
could do
use-
weird snake shit that we like.
I'm inside you. Oh, man.
A little bit weird. It got a little bit weird.
You even got nothing on gerbils.
That's a like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Like
Yeah.
up the vagina, out the mouth, fatality. That would not be good.
You got to do that. You got to do that up some guy's butt.
Okay.
Or through, or yeah,
Like go-
just something. Just
yeah,
No, because then
like
she's
down
gonna
his
get
throat.
all over her.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
she has to go
something.
up there. Maybe
Well, if you
go by
start
the
at that
tail.
end, it should all slime out
Yeah,
by the
but
time
by
it
the
gets to
time
the
I get
top.
to the top, the esophagus and everything else will
The esophagus is full of shit now.
Wow.
Yeah, but it would catch it and like scrape it off of me.
Megan's reaction.
Because of all the mucus, it would just slide
The
out.
moment you said it, it was like,
And I'm a
she
snake, so I
sighed.
could just
She
shed
felt
off that
it.
skin.
He was there. It was real.
yeah,
Do not want.
it was in full HD, 4K.
1080p.
Thumbs down. All the thumbs. No thumbs.
All right.
Negative
When we
thumbs.
said everything is dicks.
I almost want to
we
just
mean
like
it.
look at this now, just clean my palate.
Look at it's an easy book.
I didn't see this. I want to see this.
Yeah,
No,
I've seen it.
it's full of
You
horrors.
haven't seen the
including-
vagina mouth
including
yet?
the
No.
vagina face.
Look at it.
mask.
Oh!
Look at it.
Oh
my God! And it's pierced.
Yeah!
Right in the
I was trying to explain to them that it's not a head, like it's a Tamises,
It's probably
nether
the
regions.
Tamises, yeah.
They have another face.
You've
You know-
seen the movie Teeth,
You know,
right?
this is sort of yeah. See, this is sort of the idea, not this specifically, but that same type of terror and disgust and horror of what's her name from the Dark Ages.
Victoria?
Thing. Yeah, that sort of like
Yeah.
from that thing that she kept as a pet.
Yeah, because
That sort of, you should just
do that.
You should just murder it because it's not okay.
See, like this shit right there was probably like some Tamese chick
Turn it around.
sitting around naked and being like,
It looks
you know
like a
what?
mouth.
I just got an idea suddenly.
Yeah, like that, but terrifying.
Yeah, no, the book is full of that's the one I remember from when I
It
was
eats you
back. And
Did it scar you in any way?
well, no, it's just full of gross eldritch horrors, like things that you're
Coming
just
out
like.
of your vagina.
It's also full of gross things that you're like, why? What function would this thing fill? It's like this thing can barely roll around.
Because some people who play this game are way too into it.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
And that's... Oh! Hi. That's not the cat.
Let's leave it at that.
Anyway.
I can't have some uncomfortable middle-aged man running around my brothel. It's gonna make everybody feel weird.
That sounds like all of your clients.
Yeah, but
This one's to stay.
they want to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he wants to be here now.
Some of your clients just
All the
end up
perks.
leaving because they're like, no, I can't. It feels like my dad is watching.
Yeah,
I
like,
see.
I can't have this.
Like looking in a mirror. It's terrible.
Right?
I met a lady at sushi yesterday that gives me hope that I'm going to end up being a cool old lady. She told a fun story about church. She was like, because we were standing waiting to be called for our table, and she was, girls, I just heard this really fun joke. I need to tell it to you. And I'm like, all right, go ahead, shoot. I'm happy. Let's go.
I'm open to this.
Yeah. And she goes, all right, well, this old lady, she comes into church and she sits down in the pews and she
Well, that's
listens
dirty.
and the pastor or the priest talks about how like their church is going into rubble and this and that, and if you could find it in your hearts to just donate a little extra so we can, go through renovations and get everything ready, then it would be so great. And the little old lady raises her head. She goes, I'll give you $100. And he's like, oh, that is so generous of you. God bless you. Thank you for opening your heart. And for payment, I'm going to let you pick out your 3 favorite hymns today in church. And she goes, okay. And she looks around for a second and goes, I'll have him, and him over there. And it was really cute. And she goes, and then they kicked me out. She turned and I was like, this is the best little lady ever. I would like to be her.
She took a couple extra hymns too. I was like, whoa, all right.
Yeah. And the young one over there. She was super cute though. She was very friendly.
When you retire from being you, can I take over?
Yeah, I'll take that job. I can do it. So yes.
Let's dick a LaSombra.
Yeah.
That's what she said too.
So Wednesday night? Anyone else have anything else they want to get done Tuesday night? Mags has been training. She's harder, faster, longer.
Yes.
You're longer now?
That's the important bit.
Well done. Interesting.
She added 4 more inches to her heel.
Have you been on the rack?
He's just like
She
one
just
hand.
added-
Yeah, I know.
she
No,
added
they just
4
come with me. I made me tits.
Oh, all right. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to bury my heart.
Yep.
I haven't figured it out yet.
You should drop it out of an airwolf. Just
Never
out of
did.
the
1,
ocean.
2, 3.
No, it's probably
Oh, yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Never mind.
It needs to
That
be somewhere I
is
can get to it.
Oh.
Let's go
I
somewhere in
assume.
Golden Gate Park.
Getting slowly towards the point where I can just walk
I'm
into
trying to think
melee
where there's
combat
other like Egyptian type
Sure, yeah,
things,
sure.
but then I was like, that'd be
and not
obvious.
care.
I need somewhere like people are going to be like, she'd never go there.
Actually, it's not Golden Gate. It's the one farther south. It's the really big park. Central?
That's
Presidio.
Golden Gate.
That's Golden Gate?
The really, really big one is Golden Gate.
Okay.
Presidio.
Yeah, that's sometimes I hunt hobos there, and so there's a couple good places. Probably next to like a koi pond. See, it's next to water, so none of them would
You
expect
could
that.
go to buy buffalo. There are buffalo.
I was thinking of putting it somewhere.
I know,
There
right?
are
I was
buffalo.
like,
Right?
This is a testament
Technically
to this group
bison.
Yeah.
that you make this endearing because that's some serial killer shit right there. There's this park there. I hunt hobos there.
I was thinking of putting it in Sausalito.
You'd have to go over.
Exactly.
I was gonna say it's water.
It's got to be
Do you
hard
trust
to get
anyone enough to place it somewhere?
Dory and Tabitha.
Probably have them do it,
Yeah.
I look forward to
or
It
put it in a
was so
concrete block on
sweet.
the bridge,
it. Doesn't have this.
on one of the bridges.
Yeah.
Put it in Tiburon.
Should put it in
What?
Milano because it's my favorite cookie.
Tiburon means shark in Spanish. It's because there's sharks there. They kill people.
People
Farm-
kill people more than sharks kill people.
I know.
Farmer.
I'm fully aware of that. But I mean, that's the whole
Farmer.
reason that place is called Tiburon, because people get getting eaten by sharks.
All right.
Apparently,
Don't go in the
hippos are the animals to look for.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah, fucking hippos.
They murder a shit ton of
Any
people.
one of my D&D groups will tell you, raptors, giant, janky tusked toads,
Huge dragons.
velociraptors, no problem. The second you throw a hippo at them in a lake,
Fuck that
oh
noise.
my god,
None of us. would
all
go
of them
near
are
it.
12-year-old girls. Okay.
This is like the old Lord of the Ring RPG with fucking boars. I'm like, yes,
You don't mess with the dwarves.
we're the second coming of the community. Fuck a boar climbing the trees. We're gonna get murdered. It was just
Thankfully, they don't have thumbs.
like, yep.
They would be the rulers currently. Cool.
Okay.
Anyone else have business?
Any other business anybody attends to?
Bridget gets a snack.
Emma
Ogles Uncle Jesse.
I
strokes
just
him.
hate-
Strokes him pretty hard.
Okay.
Because
like-
every time I go
I
out
like
with you
eat, but
fuckers, I
need
don't
much.
get
I've
any.
only got one.
That's fair.
Either.
That's fair. That's
That's
totes
all
fair.
I'll
I'm gonna
keep
lose
on.
that one.
I'm like,
anyway
I
tomorrow.
can't feed from anyone because he keeps trying to save everybody. Because if I feed from them, I kill them.
So, because none of them have been useful, okay, yeah, let's all blame the old guy for trying to think ahead. Okay, yeah, fine, whatever.
Okay. So
I'm still waiting for someone to tell me, oh, Bert, you're wrong.
We're hungry.
I hear the silence. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay.
Well, I think Kunt is very wrong.
Oh, yeah, no, but as far as making making sure some people don't turn to ash before they serve their purposes. Are you fascinated by it? Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh boy.
there it is.
There's the little raccoon fingers again. It's, just gotta figure it out.
Are you watching yourself on TV, by the way?
Get your hair stuck in there.
No.
Oh, she'll get to watch it in like 3 minutes when the feed catches up.
Cool.
That's the
Curls and
website.
pillow
You
ball.
can actually find them at like most Barnes and Noble.
Okay, Lisa, you want to watch it happen? No. Because you're pretty fascinating.
Are you
Okay.
a cunt?
Apparently not. Nobody else wants to be a kunt with me. I say we're all raging kunts, but there's nobody.
I would rather not.
Stalwart even.
Star Wars.
Stalwart.
As a gift.
It holds nice too, like
Yeah.
in the hand.
It was a Christmas gift.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
I guess then I would be a premature kunt.
I don't think there's such a thing.
Bird turned into a crow. For
Robin is around here somewhere.
Technically, none
Crow.
of us died in the last game. So
Crow would
we
be
might all
good.
around here.
Canites
Very well
reclaiming.
might.
I killed my
Overwatch-
husband.
No, I don't know.
Well, I didn't kill him.
I don't know how you would
in the
incorporate
story. I killed him
OW.
off.
Canites
He dies.
reclaimings.
Who
I
did?
don't know.
Hans Fritz.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
So yeah.
Ravens. No, I don't know how. Revenants. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out the whole time. And everyone's like, oh, Bert.
So,
I can't wait for your marketing team because I'm sure they'll come up with something great.
how do you roll out to this place? Do you meet together beforehand? Do you all roll out there separately?
Like, is the new meeting room the velvet room? What chuckles?
Chuckle.
I found a website that's how to say boobs in any liquid.
Yes, send me that
Please
link.
don't send him that link. Please don't.
I'm gonna find it.
Please don't. Please do not send him
It's
that.
gonna be my homepage.
Tony's on the warpath now.
Oh yeah.
No.
make it into his own word of the day.
I was about to say, for every time that he says them, he won't be allowed to touch them. So I'm like, you better use it sparingly.
Do you like take a minute off for every?
Well, I'll
Just one slap per to deflect anytime I go for them, I guess.
Okay.
She's done similar things before, so if that's a precedent set, he's weeping for a fellow man bereft of breasts. I feel you. No feeling. That's what the problem started with. I don't want to feel that. No.
It's like we're in fucking jail.
No.
Right?
That's okay. We're going to get out of here.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I'm pretty sure they wrote it out incorrectly. But the one that they have for Quebec translates to "Show me your big boobs, baby."
Oh, really?
Why? It's a whole phrase. I don't want to
Show it to John. I want to hear him attempt it.
Yeah. So what do you actually say?
It depends. Are you kidding me? Like,
It's a context situation.
it's a form of French. Like you got multiples.
It's not a very good list. It doesn't have any of the languages I wanted.
What?
So
is there even a
non-clinical way?
No, I was
Is-
looking
is
for
the
like
Velvet
Russian
Room
because
the
you guys
new
were
meetup
talking
spot?
about things. I was like,
For-
oh, look at the
I
rooms in
didn't
Russia.
really
No,
think so.
Okay.
It was more because I was arranging that particular meeting.
Yeah, because they were meeting an outsider.
Okay, I hop onto my phone. Are we meeting at your place first?
Yeah?
All right, everyone.
Question mark?
To bets. Done.
Okay.
I need to get out the snack plate. Oh wait, we're dead. Okay.
Oh wait, we're dead.
Oh wait, they're humans.
I imagine Bird coming to this realization as he's putting a tray into the oven. He's like, wait, I don't need any of this.
He's looking at like a baked brie, and he's like, "Wait, a
Right?
minute."
Why
But
do I
Dorian
still
and
have a
68 are
fridge?
coming.
No, I'm like, oh wait, humans. Yay!
I could still be a host.
Oh, speaking of which,
Put toothpicks in them that look like steaks.
Kraken? Yes,
like that.
no.
Rum?
Anyone want to get
Yes.
Kraken?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Do you have some?
I do. I was gifted some a couple weeks ago.
That face.
You saw that bottle that I bought at Skiz.
I did.
Oh yeah.
But it's
I
like,
eventually
And then
drank
slept
that.
with.
it's just
I didn't.
Didn't you cuddle up with it?
No. What?
Okay.
I left it in the kitchen where it belongs.
you were not sure for like 2 seconds. Like,
No.
no.
Anything.
Next year.
There's some alternate dimension where I did in fact snuggle up a giant bottle of Kraken.
No, Gilly, the first year.
Mayor of Drunk Town.
I wasn't. I know what was. It was like it was a whiskey of some type. And I just remember he was there, and I just remember like trying to like
remove it.
remove
from
it,
his,
and him like, and I'm like, it's just me.
I was so he's so fucking tall. I was so afraid he was gonna go over that railing. Oh yeah, it was terrible. He just flomping around up there. Just Tony, this is great. I love you. Just like that might not have been the exact words, but that was what was happening.
Essentially.
And I'm like, just stay low, and away from the railing. Just you huge behemoth bastard. Just go to sleep.
Is anyone else? Because I know it's like a weird Sunday night. Was anyone else going to be
I almost want a shot.
mixing? Well, we have Coke. You can make rum and
If you
Coke.
want, make sure there's another, because that was the last of that 12-pack.
Have you ever had a Kraken?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Black spiced rum.
Have you ever had?
Oh, yeah. So basically, sorry, really quick, because this was a fun story. I helped the other Starbucks a couple weeks ago by giving them a bunch of supplies the night before they opened.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 10 o'clock at night or like 8 o'clock. We're getting everything ready. And then like the next day I come in and there's like rum for me. And they're like, thank you. And I was like, no, thank you.
So
Yeah,
apparently
that's
the
pretty
new hipster drink is maple whiskey sour.
Of course it is, because
It sounds disgusting.
and it sounds like something a lumberjack would drink.
Yeah.
Would you drink that, John?
No.
No.
Real
Nope.
lumberjack. My grandfather was drinking fucking like scotch, like straight up. It was like, no.
Because well,
If you're in Canada, you drink Molson beer because that's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yes, except not Wildcat because that's. That's the entry level Molson beer. You drink that when you're a teenager, or
And then
if
you
you don't have
graduate.
enough money to buy real beer.
Is that like the PBR of Canada or something?
It's super cheap. It's bottled piss is what it is.
I
Mm.
like how he has that 1,000-yard stare while he's describing this. It's like, yeah,
They give my,
spent a few years with that. It's
the horrors of my teenage years.
Oh my God. so good. Ah.
Yeah. I was looking at this whole like lumberjack thing, and I was like, you guys don't have axes or actual truck woods. You're doing
No,
it
they
wrong.
they do all the things that they think a lumberjack would do,
Right.
like drink maple whiskey sours.
These all trees are maple.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't cuddle up with the thing that makes you money, usually.
No.
I have so many melee weapons now.
If you've never risked slicing your kneecap with a chainsaw, then
You're not a lumberjack.
it's part of the experience. It's the rite of passage. Ask my uncle because he nearly did it.
I think you told us that
On the back of the
story, yeah.
ATV, just apologizing
Where he was just
profusely.
yes. Well, that was with my brother, but the time he didn't put on his padded pants,
Oh, yeah.
and then he was rolling around, and that's all he could say was, "Why did I put my fucking padded? They were right there. Like I saw them." And it was like my dad was trying to calm him down, but he was so mad. I think the anger was turning him away from the pain.
Yeah.
So
God damn it.
yeah.
Why didn't I? I should have just. And it was
Yep.
there. God. So good.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to Bert's.
Yeah.
Me and Dorian.
And the Burts.
I roll up in Vanya.
Tabitha has to stay home with
You
her
have to make sure
protege.
that it's that the clearance is
Bring
proper
Dorian.
for the
Bring
garage.
Dorian. Well, Dorian brings me. Let's be honest.
I think it'll clear. I mean, it's a proper van, but it's not lifted.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just-
By the way, before you roll out to Bert, Dorian brings the car around. It has been completely.
Oh yeah,
cleared.
we did
And
that.
now it's all fancy
It
pants.
looks nice and black and shiny.
2-night turnaround. Nice.
This is nice.
Vanya's
So I
still
got
pretty
my
busted.
Kevlar bustier.
Dorian now
hot
has more
pants.
character.
He's got character.
Yeah, bullet marks and
It's like the back.
Mine looks like a
the-
bullet.
Like one of the back doors won't quite open because of when we like.
you have to open the other one and then it'll crack open and
Yeah.
yeah.
I just imagine like a buddy shop employee with the buffer like ready to do something, and then Greggy coming like no, just like slapping the door with his hand.
Shooting it out. Like, do not touch.
Vanya is perfect
Yep.
in her own,
Perfect, just
His-
the way he
Your
is.
car.
just like me.
Okay.
Brings you over here.
With Peter.
Yeah.
He actually informs you that
Be like, you really should fix your
your R&D finished working on Amaris's car already.
Mhm.
You pretty much outfitting them with the same plates that's in your car.
Good to know. They've been doing a lot of work lately. They probably should be giving them a little bit more money.
I owe Iria a nice gift basket.
See what I tell you, says things. And
I owe her a nice gift basket. I should pick out a pretty one and send it over. Gift wrapped.
I can get that.
Male or female?
You know, I haven't noticed a preference, so I assume female because it looks better. I'm aware.
They do. I agree.
No argument.
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't seen her like lean toward a preference for either. So I just figure pick out a pretty one and send it over.
Yeah, Aria is actually fairly not interested sexually, but she probably would trend towards female.
So right now in the gift parking near Bert's apartment, there's two fancy schmancy cars that look like they've just been washed, a beat up van, and then added to that is now Marcus's scratched up, beat
Well,
up
I
bike.
have two spots, so I think Vanya is in my other spot, and then Marcus's bike is like probably behind my rabbit
yes,
because he knows he can squeeze that up against it and just be like, boom, it's in, it's cool.
you catch Marcus looking at it.
Yeah, squeeze up against it.
Oh, no,
Boom, it's
absolutely.
in. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's the way to get it done. You see Marcus looking at it a little longingly once in a while because the one side of the bike, like if he parks it a certain way, it looks perfect.
But not on the side he
is like all
ditched.
fucking like cracked and scratched up because that's the side that got the slide when he was pursuing that dude.
We were in the
So
bathroom before.
Yeah, most
Shit
of
gets
you,
real.
most of you hear a nah as I buzz whoever up.
As a note, if anyone would like to buy us wedding gifts early, we could use like tumblers because now you get fancy mugs.
oh, very nice. Hey,
Just
the
like
ends
at
of
home.
college.
So there's only one shot in there. If you want another one, let me know.
But yeah, as Marcus comes up, I'll be like, Marcus,
Whatever. I mean,
why you?
Did I do something? I
Oh no, I wanted to get your attention. You
Oh.
you zone out sometimes.
oh yes, I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Your bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, your coat too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you
It couldn't be helped.
you sound crestfallen.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
You know what that means, yeah? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, I kind of like it.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
We can fix them or whatever you want. Like, yes, we're not lacking.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't know what everything that was happening. It's.
Well, everyone else is getting their toys fixed. Like you saw the cars.
Oh yeah, no.
I think and then Zavan, that gives it character, and yeah, can't touch that. Yeah. But no, if something happened to my rabbit, I might get a new one. But yeah, it's for you. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, no, I'd appreciate that.
That's good. Yeah, no, yeah, we did the same thing with what's her name's bike, the Megs. You know, hers got all ditched, and I was like, "Here's a new one," and then her friends got her like an even better one. So now she's using the old one for target practice or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, no, if you want, like, if you like it to have that worn look, like a pair of
It's my inconspicuous.
like a pair of Adidas, that's cool. But if you want it shiny, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'd like that.
All right, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. It's later, maybe tonight or tomorrow night. We'll get you something. Yeah. Speaking of which,
He looks.
he's a
He
little
looks a little. You know.
he's a little more noticeable.
He
all of a sudden.
got a little spring back into his walk.
Also, where are you staying?
Well, I've been between the scouting missions, and I've been staying at
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just
Miss
making sure that
Amaris's
you're
place.
that you're someplace safe and warm and stuff. And because
I still got your key.
oh yeah, no, I'm just making sure you're not like wherever you were before.
No, that's. I don't feel the need to go back there.
Okay, good. Yeah. That's what's yeah. Okay.
I'm just keeping busy.
Mm-hmm. Good. Would you grab that tray and put it over on the coffee table?
Oh
For the humans?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Brings to action.
Because I know it's less awkward if we continue to move forward.
A thing to do. A thing.
Yes.
And you see the little wooden things that look like stakes? They're actually toothpicks. Don't be afraid of them. It's okay.
The last time you had toothpicks, they killed them. They
Yeah,
killed
I know,
No, clean that out.
That's why I said, I'm like, those ones, they're inert. It's okay. They're no longer active. I joke. No, they've never been active. It's okay. If you could stick them into the little pieces of meat and the little pieces of cheese, that'd be good. All right. Thank you.
I've been here when it was still in the oven. The screams were unbearable.
Wait, are we feeding humans? Oh, yeah, we do have humans.
There's room in there for one more. I only put one shot in there. There's room in there for another if you want to make it a double.
That's good. Thanks.
That's much tasty.
And then everyone else rolls up and gets in.
Yep.
Yeah, you hear
It's
a
about
like from there.
Is that my bike? I was going to say, is that my bike? That's my bike.
Your bike sounds like a fart.
or is it?
Whatever.
glorious fart.
Somebody's zerbiting a fat kid.
It's a glorious fart. It's like a
Right.
fucking Viking battle fight.
Thank
it
you.
does. It does. It makes your dick 2 inches bigger. Like it's not even like it gives
Oh
you
yeah,
one
no,
if you
I
don't
know
have
exactly.
it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say she pulls out the dildo and she's like,
Yeah, whack, whack, yeah. Oh, see, I want see. I might
Nope.
want to play Malkavian just to be like, wah. This one's silvered,
Yeah.
and this one, what? Yeah.
Dual wielding bitches.
One day.
Pull out like a
Glorious.
really floppy one. That would be amazing.
This one's for.
One day.
He's German too. No, this one's for the Samis.
That's the flogging one.
But yeah. Okay. Welcome. There's stuff for the humans if they wish to partake, and there's some for us.
We've been here
there's a
before,
couple-
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Help
are we
yourself.
allowed to smoke in your apartment?
Oh yeah.
Tom is not here.
Tom's not here.
No.
Oh, poor Tom.
Tom.
He and Tabby are
Yes.
learning.
well, when you came in, it was already lit
A
because she was
package.
probably smoking it on her motorcycle on the way in,
A package
Right.
shows
and then
up
she's just gonna puff one right after the
Amaris's
other.
building
Mm-hmm.
to Tom,
So
the
I'm
new,
not
the new
officially
guy,
lighting
If he
it.
gets caught with that shit,
care of
you don't even know what's gonna happen to him.
by way of one of the mistress's assistants, care of Bert, and in it is an e-cigarette with a fresh pack and a couple choices, and a note that says, "Hope your recovery is going well. I'm sure you'll be fine. Don't
Would
get
you-
caught."
Would you allow him to smoke
Sincerely,
an e-cigarette?
Bert.
Because e-cigarettes don't burn. Like it's
Yeah,
vapor
it's
smoke.
pseudo-
pseudo.
gross
It's
habit.
pseudo.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say I wasn't sure.
With
whether
her
she'd be like-
OCE, it's still a disgusting habit.
Okay.
Don't get
P.S.
caught.
I recommend the roof,
Don't get caught.
and
that
or
behavior
near
is not tolerated.
near any bodies of water, in case you need to ditch it quickly.
Throw in the fucking bay. Stink, it's on me.
Get out.
Standing out in his knickers, just so it doesn't get on the silk.
Oh, I'm so glad that you guys.
He's running back to her place, like in his underwear, carrying his clothes, and he's like to Tabitha, "I need to burn this, but I can't do it myself."
She probably have to tell.
Yeah, I was like, it would be really bad to tell Tabby because she'd be like, "Oh, you don't have to be my friend anymore, mistress."
You know what this fucker did?
Yeah. He asked me to burn his clothes.
Right.
He smelled like cotton candy. He said, "That's it."
Bring me a table.
Tori just has
Like,
he's got like a small set of like.
it's like a
TV
giant
trays set
version.
aside.
It's a giant version of the
Yeah,
the little
right.
table. Yeah.
They're like little doll size ones.
Yeah.
We
Was
need to
it,
install tables in this room.
dude, on one of the Penny Arcade channel things where it's the group that actually played Magic. They did a couple, and someone loses. He's like, "Please bring out the table," and like they actually bring over a table with like cards on it onto the side. He's like, "Thank you," and he sits down at it. He goes, I was like, "Oh, you guys are assholes," and he just walks out.
Wow.
And he was like, "Well, he didn't mess up our table, so it's okay."
This is the flipping table.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Yes."
All right.
So I come in wearing my wakizashi.
Oh, there you go.
I'm actually gotten good
Bird
enough to
gifted.
actually use it now.
Oh, good.
I've been practicing.
Was that thing silver, or was it like a?
Oh no,
No,
it was.
it was not.
It's a sharpened boken made
Right,
of
right.
komogon, and so that's gonna stick.
Yes.
It's gonna be nice for
Steak a
gutting.
bitch.
Yeah. And I'm like, so, how many of you are familiar with hunting LaSombras?
I think he probably.
I'm a 1-year-old
Maybe
vampire. I say none.
A little bit. We're gonna go with a little bit.
I wasn't
She-
bred
she-
for hunting.
It's true. But yet you are a predator.
Not that type of hunting.
Like a cougar. Yeah? That's what they call it when it's the older women and they go after the... Yeah? Ha!
Puff, puff, puff.
Whatever. That's funny. I don't care. Okay, moving on.
As this exchange
So-
is happening, Marcus looks a little bit more like
Marcus
a turtle,
disappears.
Like his head is like digging in a little bit.
Mom and Dad are doing it again.
Marcus
Right.
Big is
disappears.
like, I have experience. Kyoto's over here like one ever. Like
It was me. One. This guy.
he wasn't a vampire. He
Yeah,
was a person, but he's like,
He was a
"One."
person because we're not.
Yeah.
One ever.
More of a
It counts.
coup than a cougar at that point.
Right.
He just be over my shoulder. It counts.
Like an ocelot, not really a full cougar, just small cat.
Ocelots are adorable.
Yeah, they are.
Well, you know, Peter, by the way, is raiding Bert's alcohol.
My
cabinet
minibar
at this
again.
point. He's looking at it and he's
He
picking
really
like
likes
the
that
oldest
cabinet.
bottle up there and it's like, hey.
Look, this has more
He
dust.
looks at
in
a
it.
glass. And he's like, yeah. Drinks like straight in the
Greg is
bottle.
trying really hard. And I was like, put that back. She's like, no.
It's like, yeah, no.
But you see her
You're-
looking like she looks very upset, like
Right.
in a direction where no one is standing.
And you hear, no, you're absolutely right. One does count. I mean, we'll just have to hope that he's, you know, same age, same generation, you know, that he has similar, you know, abilities and powers,
You're
and
not
he's
helping.
using them very, very similarly. I mean, with them, we're good. Perfect.
You just see her looking very upset. She's like,
As long as her gun's holstered, I'm like, she can be all.
She'll be as weird as she wants.
Yeah, I'm like,
She's like-
okay, whatever.
Yes.
she's tingly.
I've already moved Dorian behind me. It's fine. Do what you need.
Did you get enough snacks, Dorian? You okay back there? Okay. All right. 68. Cream cheese rolled in.
I was waiting for
his like eyebrow.
I think I have like some little some pepperoncinis and cream cheese wrapped in salami. If you'd like, it's very tasty. Try those. It's a good. All right.
You can
Anyway,
have some if you
I
want.
don't. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna break down.
Face.
You're gonna break down how
He
to.
leans over the table and just like grabs one
You
and like moves back to the corner. Just like,
can't have people watching him eat it.
yes.
What was that?
You're gonna break down for everyone else, though.
So so you may or may not know they have powers of the shadows, and usually they just like moves them around and it's kind of scary, or they can make a zone of darkness, much like our friend can do of silence. But if they're good at it, they can make crazy tentacle beasts come out of the ground and grab you and potentially suck you into the darkness. And it's very terrifying and nobody quite knows what's in there. It's bad. So stay in the light. A lot.
Marcus is sitting down making this face.
You don't-
Omar's is
one
making
line.
that.
Yep, just one.
That's gonna be difficult.
So
There
I only
is
have
only one of him, though.
So I only have a couple of
Many of
these. 1 second. I go into my library
But a spotlight.
and I bring back out 3 tack flashlights. I go, these suck. Do not shine them on yourself. That would be bad.
Completely like
So
already.
consider these like the rail guns
Oh yeah.
or the lasers. If you are in the line, you will not be happy. I hope you have fortitude. Actually, for
I have.
Suddenly, like
the mention of it.
putting me into vapors.
Yes, roll me self-control.
so they will not affect the humans, thankfully. So
7 and an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
so Dorian, I hand it.
You crimp it down, but you're like.
I hand one over to Dorian. Dorian, if you would please shine that on 68, we will see what we're dealing with. Don't worry, the UV It's all good for you. I mean, you might feel a little queasy if you have enough of the Viti in you, but otherwise you should be fine.
Already like skirting around the room.
Dorian looks at you first.
Shifting into the hallway.
And grabs the,
I just watch.
they exchange quite a little nod.
Oh yeah,
Just
that
he
was
just,
like it's a
braced
flashlight.
himself a little bit, and then it's like, oh. There's a little like
It's like, oh, I looked at it.
that shit's bright.
So as you can see, very nice
I was
throw.
gonna say Mag's hiss is just.
So as you can see, nice throw. Very, very intense. Go ahead, turn that off, please. Now, thank you. Okay, so I don't like the Misa, that's why I keep them in a box. Okay, so
C68 doing
batteries
a
out of it. Yeah. So that will suck. I don't know how much. I honestly haven't tried it on anyone, so we'll see. Who will be the brave among us? Okay, volunteers. There you go. One for you. Who else?
I have 3 fortitude.
Maybe.
I think I need one just so I know I'm not in one.
Okay, one more.
How many do you got?
3. He says you have
Yeah,
3.
just 3. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to stay behind you. Okay.
Yeah, right? Like, I need to know I have one so I know I'm not in one.
All right, then.
Gives you, I'm like, I don't
Have
know.
fun.
I don't.
It's just the one
You don't
setting.
concern me.
It's all these. Okay, there's
You concern me.
or dark. It's all good. Good luck.
Gives it to
Have
Dorian.
fun. I thought maybe, yeah, one of them. Yeah, maybe
Dorian takes
he's be
it.
more useful. Yeah,
Mm.
he's already had some field training visit. It's all good. Anyway, so yeah, if you get sucked into the darkness, good luck. I don't know. Well, maybe you want to leave me some of your blood just in case.
Why?
Just in case. I don't have any use for it yet
Yeah.
as of now that I can think of. But you know, for safekeeping, like keeping in my safe.
Roll from a cult to figure out what he wants.
That's the expression, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why.
I don't have much.
I'm gonna
do
roll
it
with some
anyway.
occult too.
That's a
Max
difficulty
just
8.
stares at you.
Okay, no. I don't know.
You have no fucking clue
I just
what
think
he's
he's
talking
weird.
about. He's probably crazy. He's probably making shit up.
I got 1.
You got one?
Well, you saw what happened to Tom.
You're like,
I'm very into this stuff.
he's making that weird jewelry stuff. Like, I don't know, he plays with blood sometimes. I
got that before.
He might have, I have no idea. He did collect those samples of blood when we were in that weird blood room, so I don't know what he does with it.
I don't know.
You're kind of on the fence,
Yeah,
like maybe he's using him for something, or maybe he's just weird. Like maybe he just
I
likes
know he's
collecting
weird. but-
Odds on one, odds on the other.
I kind of just figured that he's weird. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you're convinced. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Gurgis
weird
sort of
obsession
looks at him
with blood?
suspiciously and then like looks past him and sees Piotr over there and she's like,
I can't talk.
Yeah, right?
I would say
Maybe-
something, but then you know.
Maybe you should give him some of your blood. I don't know. That might be a good idea.
I don't think so. So you don't think what?
Yeah.
Pushes Dorian behind her again.
What?
Every
Like
time she
every
just starts
time.
talking out loud.
You say something?
I've got a Kevlar bustier on today, so I'm okay.
Piotr is no longer where you last saw him. But then you hear right next to your left ear, I think she's scared of you.
I just think it's you she's scared of.
What? What did you? What?
Nothing.
She shouldn't have the light.
Really?
She shouldn't have the light. Please take it away.
It will be fine.
Piotr is standing like this, like with his hand on his hip, and like he has like the bottle in the other hand.
His fucking
Is he naked
sweater.
again?
Yes, with his sweater
With
and
his
his like
cardigan.
glasses, and he's like, really? Look at this.
He's doing it for
I
you.
think she's scared. Like,
Like,
seriously?
Every time she talks to herself, she turns to Dorian. Take the light away.
It happened once.
Twice.
The flashlight will not hurt Dorian. Flash yourself. Man. Prove it on the arm a little.
I'm standing in front of Dorian.
Well, he moves and you see if she flashes the
I
light.
don't remember it happening.
Oh yeah,
there
you
was-
stand in front. So if
There
she
was
tries
once
to flash,
where we were in his house and once
Yeah.
we were in the helicopter.
Oh, that's right.
And I almost kicked you out of
Yeah,
it.
when
yeah.
I was losing my shit because he decided to stand on the roof of the burning building.
Yeah.
I remember
Yes.
that now.
Yes, no, twice.
Yeah, and you had.
It kind of makes sense that you might like not immediately remember. 'Cause
After you said
really
that-
happy.
Fool me
Fiona
once,
is-
shame on
is-
you. Fool me twice.
He's right next to her at that point, and then suddenly he goes like, "Boom!"
Nothing.
As he does that, like he spills booze everywhere. He just has
We
the
get,
bottle of his hand.
Walks like she just goes and like walks straight
is it?
towards you
Oh,
and
ladies,
reaches.
ladies.
Like
you
it
need
looks
to
like she's
stop.
gonna reach
You
for your
got
head,
to-
but instead she reaches past you, and it
So
looks
it's
like
like-
she's grabbing someone by like the
Snake
ear.
skin pulls up. What?
Stop.
Like it looks like she's doing like the grab you by the ear, drag you this way thing,
Right.
but there's nothing
It's
there.
your place that makes people act up.
No.
She- I told
She's crazier than you. Absolutely
Meanwhile-
not.
Hey now, there's no Malkavians here.
Meanwhile, Piotr is just like he's getting dragged by the collar, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever. I'm already dead. What are you gonna do?"
I just need you to be quiet.
Got her
We
skin
are
on.
quiet.
Like she's upset at this point, so she's like yelling, like I just need you to be quiet. 2 minutes.
She's got like
And then Russian just starts happening.
she's got the snake skin and the fangs.
She turns her like she's like
Reaching
stops
back for
a
her
second.
sabers.
She like stops for a
Alright.
second, like
I
deep
will dispatch
breaths.
this bitch.
End plus a code.
Do you think we need to get back to the matter at hand?
Difficulties.
I don't
Difficulties.
know.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of ones.
I've
Difficulty
botched
what?
this.
7.
What are we
3.
To figure out what's the hell's
Botched
going
minus
on with her.
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are we rolling up against?
Area, you're
7.
like
Seven.
In plus a cult.
this
Impossible.
batshit insane.
I'm
Like,
just gonna.
she's insane.
I'm just gonna.
She escaped from the
throw a bunch of
belfry.
dice in there, and
Yeah.
that should be enough.
3.
What in the world is
That's a
wrong
D20.
with you?
Cheater!
What?
Double
2 10s is like a
success.
5, so you know.
Double success.
1, 2, 3, 4 specialties. I don't
Okay.
even think I rolled all the dice I
Both
needed.
of you, she's sure as shit is not faking. And eerily, like you almost feel like something is there, but you don't feel like any sort of weird, especially you, Bert, like you're like, I don't feel anything cold. But
No, I'll be like, Grigia.
she's
That's it. Have
she's
you?
grabbing at something.
Are things moving? Do you feel cold?
Can we just get back to the planning? This is
Do you feel like sometimes reality is weak?
If we
Where you are?
take the batshit crazy girl
She takes
with a gun and
she
a flashlight.
composes herself, she turns around, she's got like blood.
And you-
Amaris!
Flash.
Yeah.
Amaris! We may be having a
She
breakthrough.
gives it up. She takes the flashlight and she hands it to 68. She's like, take this away from her.
Yeah, no. I am not arming her
Amaris,
against
Amaris,
me and taking
meanwhile,
her out
Amaris,
with me.
As you turn around, you
might
see
be
like the couch.
You
like
might be
Bert's
scaring
couch.
the spirits.
There's no spirit.
You
You
don't
see
know
Bert's
that.
couch, and then behind
I
the
think you're both
computer,
crazy.
he still has his bottle of booze, but he's like huddled behind the couch. And you're like, they're up to me.
There'd be a coldness in this room other than us.
You don't know that. Are you a special?
All right.
Are you a medium? No, you look like an extra small.
Everything is
Okay.
fine. Everything is fine. We go to warehouse. Let's go.
Sure. I have
No,
some
let's go.
instruments. I can get some.
I am
and
leaving.
we will test.
Stop it. We're
I'm
done.
leaving and I am going to the place that we need to go.
I can fix this.
I think this is beyond fix.
I think. Ooh,
Pulls her fangs back in,
We know a
but
Giovanni.
keeps the skin.
I will talk to him later. Yes. Okay. But
We need to leave.
we can fix it.
We have something to
We
kill.
are-
If it's a ghost.
We have something to kill today, and then we can kill her ghost tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the
It's
cars.
not ghost. Don't worry about it. We are leaving.
You sure?
From behind the couch, you hear, "You're gonna kill me again."
She's like, I am leaving. Oh no.
That's twice now.
It's not stable.
Look, I have some
Again.
instruments. They are not precise. There's like a head thing. And
Wait,
some
she's
of you might-
leaving. Let's go.
Let's go.
Like I'm
Marcus
like she's
now looks
She
like
is
this.
leaving. She's
outdoors.
leaving. She's leaving.
outdoors.
Well, you're trying to come over.
She can't be
Gone.
here anymore. She's just she's getting in the van. Like, she's
Oh, now she's driving impaired. Good job. If she crashes, it's your fault.
It wasn't It killed like 3 other people that she hit, but not.
If it blows up.
My English is
Yeah,
degrading.
it's flipping all
The
over
more
the
upset you get, the more American you get. It's weird.
Right. I get really American when I'm upset. God damn.
Oh. Yeah. Right. Oh, it's 10:15. Shit. Okay. Let's go. Okay, quickly. Get the guns. Get the flash. Okay. Debris. Fuck debris. Okay. So,
Turn the oven off. At
Yeah.
least.
No. Yeah.
Piotr is no longer anywhere to be seen.
Turn
heard.
off the lights. And I'm locking a door. I'm locking the door to the library. And I'm like,
The moment you stepped outside, there's something that kind of snapped in your head, and I was like mission mode. How it's just like back east of the Iron Curtain.
Continuously
Like-
stays behind her at
it's
all
more of a
times.
beaded curtain now. You can see right through it, and you're like, hey, that's cute.
I feel like it's more like a fish eye.
Naughty.
We get over there.
Chainmail, so it's like still
We never
kind of
even really
iron.
talked about how we were gonna. Are we just going in and guns blazing? Is that the thing?
That's my favorite.
Yeah, because we're not having Tom there at all. We're just gonna, or we're not having Freddie.
Yes.
Was it Freddie?
Fredo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not having him there at all. We're just gonna roll in and be like, "Hey, bitch, what the fuck you doing with the
Okay.
spot?"
So then I wore this for a reason. Let's go.
Yeah.
So
So full combat mode. I
are you
guess.
all rolling together?
No, we're all
Vehicles?
taking separate
I'm like
vehicles.
we never roll together.
I did that one time.
Yeah,
but then
we
your
roll
car-
together, but
Yeah.
we don't roll together.
Well, yeah.
We roll together
For the-
sometimes.
Yeah, there's
When
like,
I need-
we've
when I
got our
need-
pairs, but none of us actually all fit into one purposely together. We did that once,
And it wasn't great.
and then everything exploded. And then I
Well,
was like,
everything
"These
always
bitches."
explodes, so it's not.
Well,
It's sort of
yeah.
just a. Would you rather leave in your own car?
You kind of have your little track record of that happening.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. So
Well, you're
So,
more
yeah.
than welcome to join
I
Julian
let-
and I.
yeah, I let Marcus peel out on his ride, and then
Okay,
I
two
jammed the
levels
rabbit
may
out
be a
and just
little
like,
too-
yeah,
Marcus
boy!"
looks like he's about to say something right before leaving, because he's kind of like,
Would you like to come with, Marcus?
No, he's just really upset because there was a fracas.
Okay.
So he's
like, Marcus is pretty much like,
Just stay behind.
he's our
his
canary pigeon.
psyche is like, all of my parents are fighting. They're gonna divorce.
Auntie Biggie is fighting with
And it's
us.
gonna be back like it used to be.
Mom and Dad have to go live on a bridge again.
Mom and Dad are
gonna have to
Auntie
dumpster
Biggie.
dive. God damn it.
Yeah.
So,
See, so yeah, as soon as it peels out, the rabbit runs, and Vanya's already gone.
you hear the faint sound of like 80s rock
Oh yeah.
somewhere.
Somewhere, just something really
She's just
sappy.
like blasting the outfield.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want to use your love tonight. Blood, crying. This is terrible. Why is it like
It
this?
burns the upholstery as it splashes onto it.
68 just pulls the car back out front for
We're
you to step
actually
in.
gonna go.
Are you gonna go together?
Yeah, I tell him leave the.
The 60,
this
68
vehicle
slides
there,
into
we'll
the
go
into the pass into the
We may as
into
well
the-
test
Yeah.
how well
68
these
slides into the
upgrades
passenger
have
seat
gone.
next to Dorian,
Oh yeah, no.
and they share a very sensual
They both
nod.
sit out front, and the window goes up.
Yeah.
You never knew what happened there.
Yeah.
We gotta keep this between us.
Only the fanfic that will eventually be made into
Right?
a terrible
I'm
movie
like,
Yes.
will be
68.
I seriously think that Ariel writes it, but she
OTP.
does not
What's your OTP?
let anybody know this.
I also
Yes.
think that Amaris is kind of like, can't let anybody know. Like the two of us are like, we kind of agree with this, but we can't tell anybody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell each other.
Everybody's
Goodness
just
no.
pretending.
Yeah.
Move on.
Oh, you better hope Bert doesn't catch on.
Nothing-
It's a good thing Bert's got his head up his own butt so far.
Except the only problem is I think Aria's like, oh, that's so cute, they're together. And Mars is like, I could have them together.
And then Bergman
No.
was like, oh.
Well, if you give me a good enough offer, then 69.
I can see him, like I
Oh,
see him
yeah.
like in front of his mustache, being like, yeah.
I mean, I'm somewhat attached, but I'm willing to see a good business deal.
Did you just hear that? she'd be willing to sell me 68 for a good price.
468.
Why do you think there's so many numbers? I mean,
I got rid of a few.
I do like this one, but
Thinking about this.
The window goes up, and it's like, my time tonight.
2 hands.
Let's share them all together.
oh my
It's
gosh.
like fist bump.
Yep.
Like they don't look at each other. It's like silence.
Yeah. And it's like,
Or maybe put a plate under it.
before we go, don't say anything. You don't need to say it. I already know.
Oh no.
Are you having fun?
Oh
I'm
no.
having like Rose and the Doctor like horrible
Yes.
like PTSD flashback.
I'm writing fan fiction.
Oh,
Did you
no.
hear though?
I was
She
like,
might give me a good. I might be able to give her a good price for 68. So
And then we can get
69?
69. Yeah! We can get that 69.
of course,
Oh,
Bert
yeah.
is in this.
Yeah, how everybody seems to be.
But
No,
on 69.
no.
What did I miss?
Oh, slash Vic.
You mean
Really gay yeah way.
Slash.
With Dorian and
It would have to
68.
be a pretty good deal.
It would have to be a good deal.
And it doesn't
Oh,
necessarily
God.
have to be money. I don't
Oh
need
yeah,
money.
that's a great shot. That's a
Which no one can
Look
see.
at her face.
slide right a little bit
Oh my god.
so
She's
that
like-
the whole count. Yeah, just
She's like, this is
Oh.
something that's happening
She's got
to
the
me.
fun.
I-
It's like one of those.
Yeah, Maneki Nickel.
Yeah.
yeah, but she's not
Yeah.
because she has to put up with this.
You're sliding.
I mean, she's lucky in that she's
Yeah, she
fat and
is.
old, and
She looks very
Yeah.
unconcerned.
It's happening again.
she'll be happy if it pays off. Would you tuck up that tail? It's just the shrimp's staring at me. Okay, thank you.
Anyway,
Oh no. Oh boy. I'm gonna be so mad at her if anything happens during the wedding.
You mean like if she dies?
You said it, not me.
Well, that's what you were implying.
Yeah.
It's like my grandma.
She
You guys
died during the
real-
wedding.
realize-
No,
That
but
got
that's
sad.
what we all thought was gonna happen.
yeah.
We were like, as soon as one of us gets married, like when my niece was born, we were all convinced like that's when my grandma was gonna kick it. But she didn't. She
You
lasted
guys
for, like,
realize you're getting married on my 30th birthday weekend, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
My grandma who
On your
passed
what?
Don't
away-
die
My
on your
30th
birthday. Don't die
Why
on
are
your
you
birthday.
married on your birthday?
I said weekend.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, your birthday.
Don't die that weekend.
Okay,
Are we
You
there
jerk.
yet?
sorry.
My grandma who
We
passed
peeled
away
out.
recently was
Figure it out.
like, I don't want any of this tear shit when I die.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, if I die in the fucking winter, it's gonna be like a shitty fucking snowstorm, so you're gonna have to stay home. And lo and behold, she passed away. Gigantic snowstorm. One of her children could not make it to
Wow.
the service, and I was like, well, there you go. Willful in life as you was in death.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
So yeah, we're just gonna roll in and okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah. let's do it.
Charles Darcy.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the fuck did you get a claymore? I don't know.
We all got retribution.
Brick, where'd you get that grenade? I don't know. Brick killed the guy with a trident.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
So yeah, all right, cool. So Vanya gets there first.
She's straight up on the roof.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
turning on all of the things.
All right.
She's
So
in
you
like
park-
business mode.
Do you park
now.
Vanya like a little bit away, or do you park? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you sneak up on the place.
She like backs him into like one of the random alleys.
Okay. So as you guys pass, you
Okay, but I'm gonna slide that way.
Bert,
So you have access to.
you think you see Vanya tucked in a.
I'm not that
alleyway?
perceptive. No, I don't. I.
Okay, you don't care.
Yeah, no. I.
All
Thank you, but no, I don't. Bert's.
All right.
Yeah. Bert can catch things, but Bert's not perceptive.
Got it.
If it's right in front of him, then it's on. But yeah,
He's smarter than he's observant.
yeah, no, Bert. I mean, yeah, no,
Okay.
I see everything.
yeah, you do.
Do any of you roll straight up to the place? Do you stop before you get there?
I park a block off
Yeah.
Okay.
and then just stroll up because I'm like, we have no better plans than this. So,
Okay.
and then I start pumping.
Um, On the way over, I just let the girls know where we're at,
Let me see this
just so they
one.
have an idea of what's going on.
Something you can help with, boss.
No, not tonight.
Maybe stay within earshot, and if they hear a lot of
Well,
action,
I'm fully
then they can
equipped
join
for
in.
this. I've got Kevlar, I've got Fortitude, I've got Stamina,
Your call.
I've got my Wakizashi, and
Yeah.
my revolver.
All of you have your armor, too.
Yeah.
Oh
Not tonight.
Wearing that.
Dory and I are in our
I
armor.
keep him out of it for tonight.
Yes.
I'm just gonna sing 68
And if you happen to have Fortitude 3 and up, one good thing to remember is that you end up treating bullets as bashing damage.
Yeah.
No
I don't
fort.
have any
'Cause you get-
fortitude.
You
But
get
I'm-
tough enough that you're kind of like
Quasi invisible. So
I am definitely.
But I am
tough
heartless.
Oh, I fed at the Blue Albatross, so I should be topped off because I only had 2. Okay, cool.
You only
I
had
burned-
2 off, yeah?
Yeah.
I burned
No, definitely.
2 celerity blood points.
Okay.
Oh, she fast. Look at her go.
Okay.
No, Greg is,
So
Greg is in this mode
here's
now.
how we're
Do you
gonna
have
do
to
this.
burn anything for Fortitude, or is that just a thing? That's
It's just a
on.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you just add it to your soaker.
Yeah.
Double check.
It's passive.
That
Um,
adds
So here's how
damage
we're gonna handle
and
your
hit to
celerity.
melee.
We'll put them in the bank.
Hmm?
So take your
I'll
2
try.
points off your blood count.
Mhm.
But since we're not in combat round yet, it will only take effect when
Okay.
we get when and if we get into combat round. Then that's when
If
you'll
He
get your
says if,
celerity.
yeah.
We're like totally packing heat. It's ready to go.
Oh, you totally are. Okay. So as Marcus had described, there's 3 ways into the place. There's a back door. You see some people. Those of you that are approaching. So Bert is there first. You see Bert strolling up to the place. You don't see Grigia anywhere. You arrive next, so you see Bert walking over.
I don't expect to see her, but I would like to.
Yeah. You see Marcus's bike, so you assume he's somewhere in the area. Mags, you see the same thing. So you see their car, and then you see Bert just like walking straight up towards the
He looks like he's
warehouse
getting bigger.
area. Right? As he's walking, like he's just like
It makes me think of in a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers when like Monterey Jack would see cheese.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Exactly.
I got
Totally.
some LaSombra cheese stacked
Yes.
up. I'm gonna knock it down.
He's smelling that aroma, that Swiss aroma. Okay.
Okay. Monterey Jack was my favorite. I don't know why.
Wasn't he into Gruyere? That was his thing.
Probably.
I think so.
He was so
I
great.
don't remember.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I like to
cheese.
catch it. And the fly. What was the fly's name?
Zipper.
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 All the dudes went to Gadget because
She was the chick.
she had boobs.
And
Mouse-
little
mouse
tiny
boob.
feet.
Yep.
Well,
So yes, all the snake up except for the actual snake.
Okay.
And
Boom.
I don't immediately activate anything,
I'm gonna go with some obfuscate,
All right.
just so I'm.
but I just walk up.
The car parks
can I see? a
close to
book
where
real quick?
Marcus's bike is, and
Someday I
then
will write down how my fucking powers work. But until
both
then,
of the back doors of the car actually open relatively at the same time. So the boys are already out. and helping
Oh, yeah, they're ready.
the car.
Are they back in town?
They're lighter in their step after what happened in
They
the car.
said
I'm sure.
they said all they have to say during the ride.
Well, I bet they did.
They're ready.
They used their mouths, but there was no talking.
What?
Oh, because Dorian and 68 were having sex
Oh my.
because they're
Because
hot
we
and sexy men
decided
together.
that to write
Why?
slash fiction.
Yeah, you're right.
Area
You're
has
gonna write
secret
ridiculous
files
Yahweh.
on her.
And then someone's going to make a ridiculous
Mac.
movie about it, and people are going to be like, "That's not how that works."
I was
Because we're
talking
terribly
to,
vain and we write fan fiction about our own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I was talking to Brianna the other day because when I was in high school and I had all my secret yaoi, I had this like really strange like
That sounds like a terrible
Fully-
young adult novel.
yeah like I was on my like scanlations
All my
on my
secret
computer, and the way to find it was I had a folder, and in that folder were 5 folders, and they were numbered, and you had to pick the right number, and then that folder there were another 5 folders, but that was lettered, and then you had to go through all the like the huge catacombs to find it.
Or just use a
What?
search option.
My secret yaoi.
That's
Because I was afraid like someone would come in my room and find my computer and be like, "What the fuck is she reading?"
Or just find the binders in your closet.
The binders came later, and the binders were only for written material, not for scanlations of manga.
That makes sense.
Because if you saw a binder full of words, you'd just be like, "What the fuck?" You wouldn't sit and read it.
Wait, was that?
Yeah, except that
Unless
there
it's
was
the
like a
first page is
drawing of
hot.
two dudes like caressing
Which
on the
looks
front of it.
which could be normal manga
Right,
One of them could have been a
in
chick.
many cases.
Duo has long hair.
right.
And
You
it
don't
just
know.
all looks
Yeah.
like
Is that a guy
I
and a
just-
girl? Is that two
I
guys?
just
Is that two
remember
girls?
seeing,
I can't,
like,
I can't tell.
Pulling one
I'm
down.
okay with it so far.
And you kind of be like, wait a second, and then me looking at him was like, this is full of yaoi, isn't it? You're like, no.
Yeah, but there's also like an indicator for it, so you can kind of tell.
My 6-inch black binder.
Tee.
No, it was only 4 inches.
Oh.
The 6-inch when you fill
I
it
mean, I'm
up,
sure you can get plenty done.
when you fill the 6-inch up, it would bend the binder rings.
That's what she said.
It wouldn't hold it properly.
Okay. That's dicks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go, Lisa.
So you're just gonna burst through the front door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
Because I think we fight better that way.
that seems to be working for me.
When we make plans, things go wrong. When we burst in, things usually go okay.
Yeah, it usually works better when we just sort of go in there.
I think it works to all of our own strengths. Because one of us makes like a big noise about it, and the other one sneaks in, and we work it out.
I'm basically so soaky now that I don't.
Yeah, I was
care.
like, Iria remembered she had soak powers, so maybe she can off tank for me.
I probably
And
can.
I'm,
Fortitude
sneaky
3,
McSneakerson.
stamina,
You are range
stamina
DPS.
2, and yeah, I can be an off tank. I'm basically kind of like damage. I'm kind of like tanky control. So yeah, let's do this. 33.3% repeating, of course.
Oh, I can't believe it took me that long to realize what you were talking about. Oh, yeah. So I can start my own clan again for the next 2 hours.
Jesus.
Guess how many blood points I can spend this turn? Yeah.
All the blood.
Yeah. I can drain myself right now and just be like, oops.
That's why you're gonna eat people as you go.
Yeah. I think I went with 4 just so I actually have numbers I can work with. Yeah. Okay.
I'm in my cone of silent darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Come to talk to you again.
Yeah. You would.
No, that's like me whenever I go into like
Silent
quiet,
Garfunkel.
obfuscate celerity. It's like you hidden in the sound of silence.
Yeah. So yeah, front door looks
There's
sturdy,
3
not sturdy.
There's 3 entrance points. I mean, this looks like your typical dockside warehouse kind of
Mhm.
building, pretty tall. There's the big, loading area up front with the sliding door that looks locked. There's the front door, there's a back door, and you see some people back there. There's like people in suits kind of, a little bit around. Like you think you see kind of a car parked back there. But otherwise, the front seems roughly unguarded.
So I see people in suits on the other side. Like, can it be walked around all 360 of it?
Yes, there's other warehouses in the area, so there's blind spots. But yeah, you can potentially.
So I'm going to walk so if they're over in the far corner,
Mhm.
I'm going to walk around it
Okay,
to come up on
so
that
you
side.
go like 1 or 2 warehouses down and just
No,
kinda-
same warehouse, just
Okay.
opposite side of them.
Okay.
And as I come around that corner, I text dudes on corner, moving to intercept from
Yep.
opposite side.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bust in from the back and be like, "This is a party," and I am the poopa. She poops at parties. Why would anyone invite her?
I forgot about that guy.
He's
He's in Pitch Perfect
yeah,
too.
he's in Pitch Perfect too.
Oh, is he the?
Is
Is
that-
he the one? Is he
yeah,
the
he's like
ass?
the German guy. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I did not know
I
that
don't
was him.
understand English expressions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So great.
Everyone seems to be okay with it. Do they watch her?
I would feel uncomfortable if she suddenly pooped in the middle of the party.
All right.
So yeah, I'm
So
like,
bird separated. You
ah,
ladies are together with Dorian
When-
and 68.
When one uses like
Does that
knives
mean
and
we're
things,
going
is
up
that
the front?
brawl?
You're not
No,
sure
it's
where
melee.
Marcus
It's Dash
is,
plus melee.
and Mags just
That's what I
pulled
thought.
up. So Mags, you see that this
brawl is fisticuffs. Melee
these two
is
with their
is-
entourage.
is
You know, I'm
in-range
just gonna
weapons.
go. Wait. So who's around the front door? He's going to the backside.
Yeah.
Door.
There's
The
no front
has
door,
nobody there.
Oh.
so someone might want to maybe send the humans in and check it because I think it's the people outside that we want. I don't know.
You see, Bert, as you're close there, there's a car. There's 3 dudes in suits that are like chatting. They don't seem to be super concerned.
Greg is on the.
Yes.
Detect magic.
Oh yeah, there you go. Cast your cantrip.
I'm gonna still go to the front because I'm.
These 3
it's not
look like
we're
they're
getting
ghouls.
like we've got headsets or anything. Though I could probably arrange that. for
They're
later
next
day.
to a door though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're kind of checking the back door. The car door is open.
I think this book has that power.
They're chatting and exchanging stories right now.
Okay, cool. Then I think I'll just rush them.
Or you rush the dudes.
Oh, well, actually, ooh.
I'm gonna check the front door.
Check the front door.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got 68 with me.
Mags, are you rolling with this crew? Are you doing your own thing?
I'm kind of hanging back a little bit and trying to figure out what the hell they're fucking doing.
Okay, so they're heading to the
We
front door.
don't know.
The faux pas.
Yeah, I'm just all like guns out.
Yeah.
Like, where are
You,
they
you got the
going?
text from Bert, so you know Bert is out back,
Yeah.
and he saw dudes there, so he's looking at that. They're heading towards the front of the building.
I'm just watching the front of the building.
You have no idea where Griggy is
Or Marcus.
or Marcus. You saw his bike. The rest is
Fucking detect magic.
So as per usual before any melee happens, I tell Dorian, if it looks like you're gonna lose your life, you are ordered to retreat and save yourself.
That seems a little counterintuitive to the role.
Yep. I said if it's you in danger, you need to leave.
I will obey.
So roll
That's his
initiative
job.
for me since I'm about to crack
Well,
some
if
heads.
you're about to crack some heads, yes.
Crack
Uh,
them
I don't
heads,
tell
bitch.
68 anything.
11.
He knows what's up. I feel like I can't really be too attached. I've got 67 before him.
That's
But
a-
yeah, how long ago was 67? You've only been a
that's
vampire
high
for a
number,
year.
yes. Did you really go through 67 dudes in 1 year?
I don't know.
Maybe
You
that first
just-
year. That first year was really rough.
Right?
Those
No,
first 6
no,
months.
Like my first year as a vampire was complete bullshit.
Basically, I'm like vampire for 1 year, but I've had my company for longer than that.
Right.
Okay. It's like, because
But you're still fairly young though.
Yes, I am, but yeah.
I guess eventually it wasn't necessarily that they all died, but it was more like you didn't like them, so you dismissed them. I assume,
That's what I'm thinking. Or
and,
maybe
and they commit some.
it's the number of
Sorry.
it's the number of candidates.
Yeah.
Not all of them were accepted. That's
There you go.
probably better.
You just kept your candidacy number.
So theft of Vete as I approached them,
Okay.
and I pulled a 6 successes on one of them. So
One of them
You pull
shrivels and
6 blood
drops.
out of them.
something like that.
Shit, for mortal, that's pretty much
A
right.
number of successes.
They're like at
Yep, number of
in-
success. Well, sorry,
triple,
old
right?
school
Or
says number of
incapacitated.
successes is how many. So one of them
We're
I'm
not
like,
gonna split
you off
hairs
us?
on that one.
and so that's 6 more for me. Yay!
Oh, in a ghoul that's like that dude almost drops to his knees.
as it sucks out of him and reaches into my orifices.
Yes. you see the guy, like, they were chatting, and it was like, so I hardly knew her. Oh! And she's like that.
And they look over and there's a crazy German man. I'm like, it's go time.
It is indeed.
Yes. It's your best.
My cane and my axe.
Shit, we're gonna get shanked by a fucking, like, German gentleman.
Who's this asshole from Dickens Fair coming at us?
Coming to fucking murder us.
That's the shit.
I am terrified.
I was surprised. Were you surprised? I was surprised. So that's
Okay.
opening volley. Boom.
All right. So did you roll your initiative?
I was 11.
Okay,
I already forgot.
you're going first.
Why do I always forget? It's 8 plus dexterity.
D10 plus your dex or wits
Oh,
is
Yeah,
your.
whichever is higher.
Yeah.
And you just add them. You don't worry about successes or anything like that.
And then for ties, whoever has the higher score.
Oh,
Mine's 9.
Are we all rolling? I thought it was just him.
what do we add?
Not quite yet.
Never mind.
he's
I got
in his
666.
Oh god.
If we're,
No,
if
you
we're,
made your.
That's not relative. That's not relevant for you.
I know it's not.
if we're playing in
Yeah,
nominated, you'd
it's
have some
Dex
sort of-
plus wits.
Yeah, if we're playing a nominee, you would have been
you
sent
would have
to the
had
pit
some sort
instantly,
of
yeah.
No, you just roll a d10.
Ridiculous.
and plus
Satan
your
blessing.
Did you play a nominee? Oh my god, it was so
Absolutely.
good. Did I tell you about my angel?
I always
He
wanted
was
to play
from
that,
he was from
but-
the like 6th choir where they're like the movement ones.
Yes.
And he he would
I still
leave
rolled 666.
he would leave mix CDs everywhere because his human cover was that he was like a DJ.
Right.
He was a rave kid.
Nice.
And so,
So-
his angel thing looked like glow sticks.
Nice.
It was
In
great.
Nominee is basically like it's modern, but it's like heaven versus hell. So you have like agents of the angels and the demons. So you do play like
In my game, we
demons
played
or
a
angels,
crew of angels.
masquerading as humans. The reason why we're saying that is because rolling it's played with 3d6 on every roll. So 666 is kind of like the blessing of hell. Like you get some sort of and then 111 was the one for the angelic beings.
This one's different.
Your dice are slightly different.
Yeah, look at how thick.
Okay, Bert.
Well, they are tumbled differently. Like it happens.
Yeah. But these all have like a very.
They're very thin,
That one's
whereas that one's
thick.
beefier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it.
You hear as this one dude like keels over and he's like, oh,
Yeah.
You hear, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
it's just like these guys are just like pulling out handguns from their coat.
Yeah.
There's one shot that cracks towards you with it's 4 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Criticus got her right.
Are you looking at what he's doing right now?
Mhm.
Okay. So roll in it. You're gonna pull into his
What's the difficulty on? It's 6
So-
default, right?
6.
6 or 7.
combat stuff is all
It's a
6.
d10 plus your dex, right?
Or wits.
Yes, or wits,
Or
whichever is higher.
Okay, I got 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
5,
go
6,
after that.
5, 6
Okay.
successes.
Okay.
Yeah.
On dodge. Yeah.
I am the Neo.
You matrix this shit to the point where it doesn't even look like you're matrixing this shit. Like you step and you take like a little side step and the bullet just goes past and you step into your original path and like whatever.
I'm over here.
You keep advancing.
I will
Greg,
give
yeah,
you a bigger target.
you're up.
Alright, whichever one just shot at Bert
Okay.
is getting shot at.
Guess- see that.
Gets a bullet back.
And it's one of my weird.
Ridiculous specialties.
You can snipe in.
Or using the phosphorescent rounds.
Yeah. Would it? I mean, because I don't know if they're vampires.
No,
or
you
not.
don't. So yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's gonna suck.
That makes
So it's all,
sense.
either
Yeah.
way, he's not
Oh
gonna
no,
like it.
yeah.
He's not gonna be happy.
Regardless,
So- Is it dex plus firearms?
Yep.
yep.
If we live in a world where ghouls take on,
Irregardless.
if we live in a world where ghouls take on the properties of their masters, if he's a LaSombra ghoul, it will really hurt.
There's a stand-up comedy that I really like, and his
It's
dad's
right.
favorite word is regardless.
Mhm.
So you need to do it regardless. Dad,
What
what
is
do you mean?
this?
Does it-
This is wet and sticky.
I don't
What is
know. What
this?
is it?
sleeping.
It's a carrot.
Oh my
Sorry.
What's the difficulty?
I don't want to say more.
Oh, whatever my gun is. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever your gun is.
Because I can save it for later.
Difficulty is 8. So 1, 2, 3.
I don't want it any longer.
2. Oh, you roll a 1 on
You
the
may
last one.
dispose of it.
Or no,
sucks.
I guess 3 because I only got 1 and I got a 10.
So you got 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, and then automatic, so 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that guy cannot see you, so he can't really get his dodge. Nobody knows you're there yet.
They can
So-
hear the gun go off.
Well,
Not if
they
it's in
will,
your-
but
not if
by,
it's in
by
your
the
zone.
time
Yeah.
Really?
Or oh
in your zone of silence.
no. No,
I'll
that's
take a
only
look.
the obfuscate. They could see me if I make noise, but since I have my cone of silence, they can't hear it. Then
Anything
never
in
mind.
your bubble.
Heck,
Yes.
never mind.
Even then, they're not.
They don't hear.
They're not. They don't know I'm there, so they're not.
And
looking
they-
at the-
Yeah, if anything, they'll hear the plack as it
Yes.
smacks into his skull.
It's a sneak attack, so they don't have their.
No,
You guys are ridiculous.
So roll 5d6 on top of that, bro. Go.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, I was
So take your
sneak
damage
attack joke.
Oh.
and add
Sorry.
4
Okay.
to it.
Damage is 5.
So you roll 9.
That's what.
This is why rifles are fucking scary.
And
Everything is 6 and up is
1,
is good.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Watches don't happen on those. Or no, just
you can botch damage. You always do at least 1.
Okay.
Once you got
Cool.
3.
So, well, 3 then, because I rolled 2 1s.
3 damage.
Son of a bitch, it's the same die.
Trying to escape. It's like,
Well, there's no more carrots for it to hang out with, so
No.
I don't think.
Freedom.
No, I dropped one. I was looking for it. I just couldn't
Okay,
find it.
All right, so Bert, the dude that was shooting at you, suddenly has a wound that explodes on his shoulder. Like the arm, he was actually like aiming his gun at you. Like he's like this, and suddenly like you see that like
A
exploding.
blossom,
in-
a little
yeah.
blossom of
You see a
light.
blossom of blood, but you didn't hear shit. You heard,
Yeah.
and that's.
you know who that
Just for fun, I yell, "I'm magic!"
Why you big bullets coming up nowhere?
just shock and awe. Just
All right.
my mustache twitching.
Okay. Other dude loses his cool.
Like the one that got shot, that
The
got
one my-
sucked from.
No, the last one that did not. The one that got sucked on pretty much like lost his turn. He's like, oh fuck, what the hell is happening to me?
That's new.
He's gonna be back next turn, but you know. Okay. So the other dude, not the one you shot, and not the one that
There's 3 guys.
siphoned. Yeah, there's 3 guys. He's the one that's closest to the car. As he sees his friends suddenly get wounded, he pretty much like loses his cool immediately. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he just like takes a shot up there. It hits the warehouse. Nowhere near like
Yeah.
where you are.
All right, so
Shoot
I'm
for the
guessing that
fences.
people inside are now going like, what the fuck?
Well, you're making an awful lot of noise now.
Yes,
So,
we are.
why don't the 3 of you roll in it? Because at this point,
Or
yes,
these-
There's loud noises.
there's loud
and things
noises
are happening.
and shit is
Oh,
happening.
noise.
13? I rolled a 10.
You wanna roll?
10,
13. I rolled a
13?
10
Yeah,
plus
okay.
3.
What am I rolling?
Roll 1
For
5.
what?
Yes,
Okay.
I always
For
roll the
initiative.
shittiest for initiative.
and add your dex or dex or wits, whichever is higher. So 2 plus.
Bert and Area, how much dex and or wits
6.
do you have? Which one did you use, and how much of it do
6.
you have?
Mine are equal, and I have 3.
I'm at 5 right now.
Okay,
Actually, my initiative was
So-
12. Never mind, because
Okay.
short one.
so it's Area, Bert, So we'll go back to top of the round.
I'm approaching the front door.
Iria.
Okay. Mags, how much do you get?
6.
6. Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
Iria, you're up.
well, I go through the front door. Is it open?
It's locked.
I shoot it.
Shoot the lock.
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to have you roll for that because you pretty much can put your gun at point blank almost and shoot that. So you shoot the lock off.
Mhm.
Now you're pretty much ready to roll in, so you can grab the door and then you'll be able to go in on your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fling it open.
Okay. You fling it wide open. It's dark as shit in there.
Okay.
Oh yay!
I'm assuming that
I can see in the dark.
You still don't
not
want
if
to get
it's-
caught in
not
Not
if
if
it's
it's
unnatural.
LaSombra dark.
Yeah, no, it's a somber
I
dark.
tell 68. I assume he's acting on my turn, or does he have his own?
Yes. He's
Okay.
acting on your turn.
Turn on the light. Just don't point it at me.
Just keep it on the floor.
Okay. So
Yeah, tack
68.
moves. Yeah.
68 kneels beside the door. Then he turns on the flashlight and shines it in there. And you can see to a certain point to the warehouse. And then there's this almost a curtain spot where you're just like,
Not that part.
well,
That's it then. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's the bed spot.
We found it.
You do hear some shuffling though as the door flings open and
8 successes for Taste of Blood on
So, that's my turn.
on the
so you're
feed
drawing
earlier.
more.
Huh?
You're drawing more blood.
No, not well. I will, but
Okay.
the figure it out.
Oh, because you just
The read the blood ability.
Right.
So when you get there, you can on my turn. Let me know.
That is your turn.
Okay.
So
What does
you're
it
up
give
next.
me?
So he's a ghoul, definitely.
Mhm.
Giovanni.
Fuckers.
Yep. Giovanni Goon.
Okay.
Different Giovanni than you used to though.
Not that same crew,
Yeah.
or if they are, they're different.
Yeah. Well, I assume
My niece is
Bert.
wearing.
Bert knows some Giovanni, yeah?
No, just the ones we've encountered.
Okay.
Like I've met some
Okay.
others, but
For
I
the
haven't really
ones
tasted
you've encountered are similar to this dude.
Okay.
So
She coughs
you
like an
assume
Well, she sounds like a 30-year-old man with smokes all day.
Yeah, she's got like a really bad one. That
Sounds
the,
rough.
yeah, the lingering.
you assume the
Bullshit.
master is about an 8 generation or so. That's your
All right, cool.
assessment of that, and then nobody you've encountered before or tasted the blood of before.
So I'm in melee range, right?
At this point, yes, you are.
Okay.
You're in melee range with both the guy that you siphoned blood from and the guy that tried to shoot at you, who now has an exploded shoulder.
Oh yeah, because the other guy's like, "Fuck."
Yeah, well, the other guy's shooting up, so he's not looking at you right now.
Well, am I close enough to get to him? Because I'm kind of like I want damage on all of them. Or no?
Yes, they're close enough to each other that you can reach him. Like if you actually hustle a little bit, you can get to him.
Okay. Ew. Okay. 1, 2. Well, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lena, does Grandma have medicine for you? All right, go find some meds.
5 to hit.
5 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Four in. Reflexively tried to get out of the way when he hears you coming, but so you're in.
All right. Cool.
Fortunately, since it's melee, you don't add the successes to damage.
No, I just had strength.
You just add your strength, which is probably pretty beefy at this point.
So let's see. That's the so Oh wait. Oh, difficulty 4. Well, whatever. I hit, so it happened. Yeah. Okay, so I hit better than it sounds. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't dice. Okay.
I have no idea why. There's a picture of socks and it just says floppy socks. I don't recall when that came up in conversation.
I just randomly write stuff down because I find it amusing. Then I forget what.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage.
Oh.
Fa-fa!
Yes.
All up in there.
Okay. 4 getting soaked a little bit, but you're hitting him with your axe, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Your axe digs into him, and he looks very unhappy at the prospect. He was actually aiming up at that point, and you just like slash into him, and now he has like a very gushing wound. Grigia, you see that from down there. You see Bird approaching this dude and just like swings. And this fountain of blood coming up.
Even the heart style.
I'm good with this.
Fountain of blood.
Yep.
I'm about to go for the double kill, and then I will be on the killing spree.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're up.
So what? So there, he's got his axe buried in one dude.
Yeah, that's the dude that's closest to the car.
Okay.
So
There's
now
another
everyone's
dude-
got damage on.
There's another dude right here, the last one you shot, and there's the dude that's doubled over. You don't see any wounds really on this one. He's the first one that went like,
Yeah.
oh, and
It's
he's
like,
like
so,
killed
like-
over.
Bert did his weird thing on that guy.
Yes.
So
You shot another one. Bird just buried his axe in the third. So all 3 of them have some form of
Alright.
Yeah.
So are any of them in the process of trying to make another move on Bert?
the dude that you just shot looks like he's about to reel around, and the guy that got incapacitated at first looks like he's gonna be getting combat ready at first. Also, you have 2 extra actions.
Yeah.
So
Well, she shoots the guy she already shot
okay.
first. So let's do that.
They'll happen at the end of the round. You have 2 extra actions.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy. I want another fifth circle ritual. Do you want me to burn a couple XP on it, or it's
Yeah,
one of the most
have-
common ones?
If you have the XP to burn, yeah, absolutely.
3 successes to
That hit.
hit.
Okay. You get in with 2.
So wait, so I still just roll. You think the number of times we've done this, I would remember how it fucking works.
So you roll your successes plus your gun's
We
damage
also don't
rating.
do combat.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
add those together.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Okay.
Because
We
with
very well
guns you
combat.
don't add strength, so
Okay.
instead you add the successes, like how many you got in.
And anything over 6
Yep.
hits. Okay, so I get 3.
3?
Yeah.
On the dude you already hit?
Yeah.
Okay. He collapses into a heap.
Damn it, Tony.
What?
Initiative is 1d10 plus dex plus wits, but whatever. Okay.
All
Plus
3?
dex plus wits?
Yeah.
I thought it was whichever
Well,
one.
Well, no. Plus your rating.
Rating.
Like I said before, you roll a d10 and then add your score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You add your dex and your wit score.
Instead of or, it's an and.
This is my bad.
So mine's
I'll try and remind
16.
you guys next time. It's okay. These initiatives work. Cool. We
Mine's
dropped
8.
one. Next.
Yeah, there's one that crumbles. Okay. The other one will try to take a shot. So the guy that was doubled over snaps out of it and immediately tries to take a shot at Bert. You hear him raising his weapon on you, Bert, like in your back. him and cock it and fire it.
I grit my teeth.
4 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You working tomorrow, Megan?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
time do you need
she's
to wrap this
11.
up? Soon?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I work 7 to 3.
Okay.
But I mean, my job's not that difficult.
Okay.
We'll wrap up soon so you get a chance to head up.
1, 2, nope.
Set a proper cliffhanger for tonight.
Oh God.
2 get through.
2 get through?
Yeah.
All right.
I get to roll to 6. Get to use that Kevlar coat.
Yes.
2.
4 potential damage for you to soak.
2. I soak 2.
Okay, so you take 2.
Guys,
It doesn't really phase you. You 2.
oh, it's bashing. Haha.
Yep,
It's
bashing.
just bashing. Okay, cool.
You have fortitude, yeah?
No,
Not yet.
it's okay. I can use all the blood per turn, so I just burn 2 blood and heal it.
Got it.
Hey, who's yours now?
So here you hear the thunderous crack of the gun.
And
It hits
goes,
you.
Ah!
It hits you in the back,
Oh!
but it's more like a sting. It's just like,
And then it pops out of my body, all scary style.
It would be even funnier if it just shoots right back at him.
right.
I haven't developed that yet. I'm working on that.
Just like, it just like shoots right back out.
Yeah, that's when you can soak really hard. If you high enough for it, it just bounces off you like you're like, I am Ironhide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mags,
Hmm.
you're up. The front door is wide open. You can see to a certain point, I would say about 25, 30 feet into the warehouse, and after that, complete darkness.
They walked in with the flashlights, though, right?
Yes.
Well, I've got
The
68 with a
flashlight, the
flashlight.
flashlight is illuminating like all the front.
But there's like a
side,
natural
but
darkness.
It's almost like there's a curtain of darkness past a certain point. Like it doesn't, you know, like when you light a flashlight in a
Yeah.
really large
I
room,
actually wish we had grenades.
like you see the
just, like,
flashlight
toss them in
light
dark
like
corridors.
slowly dying out.
Incendiaries.
But with this
Well,
one,
I think
it's
that
still
I would
bright.
hate that.
And at some
Okay.
point, it
Flares.
just
I have
stops.
incendiary rounds.
Well, no, that's what we're using.
I light a cigarette.
But
Okay.
like-
Cough over it.
but like
I
flares.
wouldn't actually. Just give it. Walk in with the Uzi, point it out,
Okay.
and then I flick this cigarette in the direction of the darkness.
Okay. So you see your cigarette just arc. You see the like little piece of light just go in, and at some point it reaches a spot where it's just like
It just
Does
gets
it like
out.
hit it like it hits a wall and then
No,
falls
it
down, or
doesn't
like it's
bounce.
absorbed?
No,
it goes straight through,
looks
but
like it
you lose sight of
disappeared.
it.
Okay, that's I just
Like
wanted to like.
you see the red light, and it's still in its arc, and it doesn't touch the ground, and it just goes like.
Okay.
It's
It
gone.
went into the frame
Yeah.
Badness.
with the linen that Sirius fell into.
Yeah. I was testing my theory.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
It's probably better if we lure him out, but how are we going to do that?
We'd have to have something.
How
to put
about
in
I
the
go
box,
back in the car and you set the place on fire?
which is also an option.
I'm not
Which is
opposed
like,
to
I'm
this
like the
option.
first person to do this right
Just
now.
saying, like, let me get far enough away and like away.
We're not
You
fucking
set the
waiting
wall.
for this place to blow up. We're gonna blow it ourselves.
Yeah.
It's only M. Night Shyamalan. We were setting the fire all along.
Wow.
Calling the chopper. We'll
Yeah.
nuke it from orbit.
Yeah.
Really
For more
quick,
bit.
how they work? Like they're somewhere in the vicinity, but they can call it from anywhere. Like it could be in the corner. And
Well, usually the zone of darkness is centered on them.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember this like Bert would have explained it and not cheat. I want to say you can center it somewhere else, but usually it's on yourself.
Yeah.
And then as far as the tentacles can come out of anywhere where there's a shadow. So if this whole place is flickering with shadows from flashlights and cigarette butts, everywhere is a potential point of
of
A tentacle.
For
Yeah,
fucking
of getting
Eldritch
tentacles.
horrors.
Yeah. That's so yeah. So
AKA, if you want to recall how bad that was, like, if you remember Kriegergeist from the original game, that's the shit that drove him mad. Like he opened his eyes in the darkness and saw some of that bad juju and was permanently fucking affected by
third
it.
level you can make the scary tentacles. Second or fourth is zone of darkness, and then fifth you can jump through them and be like, I'm over here. I'm over here. No, I'm out. So he's slippery. We need to lock him down quick.
Let him get out.
I don't know what would happen if I just do a Uzi spray.
That's up to John to give you odds on whether or not you'd hit him.
What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
What does Bert think?
I don't think Tony doesn't think it's worth it, because even if you're like corners, clip drop, clip drop, it would take enough time. Yeah, most people would hit the deck after the first few shots.
Okay.
I mean, go for it. I don't, maybe he's paying attention to what's
Go
going
with
on outside.
whatever.
What would Mags do? Yeah.
Would actually
Yeah.
do.
Don't you
Mags
get the
would
shit to make a
spray.
Molotov cocktail in your back pocket or something? Like just
Yeah, but no one's been all like, let's set the. Yes, you have been all like, hey, let's set the place on fire.
Well,
I was all, but no one else has been all like, let's do this shit and let's burn it.
You're the only three there. She's outside. I'm outside. So
I
you
know,
swear
but I was
back,
gonna
but the
say-
three of us are right here, and I'm like, just on fire. Let me back
Look at
up.
you.
You set the shit on fire.
Is that what you want to do? Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Shut the doors, wedge something in it so they can't get out.
but he can get out.
Because he can shadow.
I know.
Yeah, jump.
But like,
Wait, how can he?
Yeah.
He can shadow out to like shadows that are.
There's a
not connected
range.
To each other?
There's a range that you can.
There's a range, but
we'd be outside.
there's a range, but it's not.
It's
line
shady.
Of sight.
Yeah,
It's not.
Okay.
it's a proximity range and how much you're willing to deal with it, and there's a lot of stuff in the shadows. So a lot of LaSombra don't actually like doing it.
Yes, because it's dangerous.
All right. So with the Uzi pointing
Out of
forward,
character.
The LaSombra can do,
But we
this
don't know
shit.
that.
They don't entirely control it. It's
Yeah.
some other thing's domain, and you're pretty much just passing through.
They have potency and dominate otherwise usually. So watch out for command words and if you get into melee with it, it might hurt you bad. But
all right. So with
they
Uzi,
usually use it to pump their tentacles.
with Uzi
That's
pointing
weird.
forward,
Yeah.
we back out. And I'm all like, someone's gonna have to go get gas from the car because all I've got are cigarettes and isn't enough to light a shit on fire.
I'll go to the car.
You have to come back with gasoline.
I'll come back.
You better.
Okay.
Trots off.
Do we have any way to communicate with Bert and Griffey?
Oh, son of a
Have
bitch!
your
I was
Text.
wrong.
phones.
So I'm going to the car to
So
get some
Bert's information
gasoline.
was not entirely accurate,
So
but
next, purchase tacticals, headsets.
Yeah.
oh, it's a cool little earpieces. You can be like, red team's done.
Stand down, blue team. Stand down, blue team.
Who the fuck is blue team? Which team am I on?
I saw two little cunts. This is cunt one. This is
Yes.
cunt one standing by.
We're the Wolverines. We're not
I'm
blue
on,
team.
I'm
We
on
already went over
Dick
this.
team. I'm on Dick team. You're on.
How come?
We were chess pieces. I was the queen.
Welcome to
I guess I
Legends
can't be the
Radio.
queen.
The radio silence.
Who the fuck is on my team?
How come we don't have cool code names?
We'll talk about this later.
We can have cool code.
So apparently they text you to let you know that
Theodore
we're
is
about to
on
set the building
radio
on fire.
So
Yeah, so On my way to the car with Dorian.
So the German national anthem goes off in my pocket as I'm fucking meleeing into these people. No, that wouldn't be my ringtone. But
Dorian,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
you were
I'm
up,
straight.
so I guess that's
Plus-
your turn.
That's my turn.
Plus from
Me
way
and
farther
Dorian
back,
go
so I wouldn't
siphon-
have much.
You're not
Go
gonna
siphon
siphon.
out of the
I don't
car.
want you to siphon. I actually want you to bring me the tank. Just rip it out of a vehicle.
I don't think she
I
can.
just had my vehicle fixed.
Would you like to go back in there?
Would you like me to take it off your bike?
Sure.
All right.
Whoa.
Turn. Rip.
Thank you.
It's like,
Here's the one that you gave me.
Your
I'm
guys,
not ripping that out of my I just got my car fixed. No.
I told you, Bert's gift is the Thrasher car.
Yeah.
Roll me a quick
the one you
strength
ride
roll.
in the mail.
I also look at her and I'm like, you also owe me a new bike.
You're gonna have a small fleet.
If
of
you have
bikes.
athletics, you can roll that too.
This is how she gets her bike refurbished.
But it's actually
Hey,
strength.
just trade them up for new
Strength
ones.
plus-
It's better.
plus athletics.
I don't have one that actually says strength.
Your,
Yeah,
your
Oh, that's the
ability.
first one.
Yeah.
Let's speak English. Difficulty?
7.
2.
2. Okay.
Rip.
It takes some doing. You hear some like metal like squeaking. You prop your foot and pong, and you just like.
Fucking heels.
Take it.
The bad thing is that you don't do a super clean job, so
Those
some of
spilling
the
out.
gasoline just spilled on you.
I suggest you move far away.
Dorian in the car.
Yes. As she rushes back, like you can smell it.
You hear this? The little
She's doing the Sonic the Hedgehog like
Yeah.
spinny feet.
Fuck this
Really
noise. I'm out. Peace. Area, you coming?
Yes.
I need a piece of clothing.
Okay,
I don't have a lot on.
so
Look at somebody else.
that will go to next turn. So Amaris managed to rip a tank and then run.
I was like, I've got hot pants, fishnets, a bustier,
Give
and
me something off of
boots.
Dorian then.
Right now, you're
I give you his tie.
Fine.
It'll work.
right
That's
now
enough.
Good silk.
you're seeing the less covered member of your delegation running with a motorcycle chain like that in her arms.
That's a great. That's a great image.
Yes,
That's the art right there.
and you have to be careful because you propped
it's
it on the
sloshing.
top, so there's a part.
So you had to
for the
flip it
heavier
over.
everything.
And yeah,
Carrying it like a baby. Ugh.
Yes.
like a baby you don't like.
Wow. Very
Are you
much
coming
thumbs up.
over onto my side or what are you doing?
I'm
I'm
like,
still not back.
Oh, I know, but you got the text message.
I didn't check it. I'm in the middle of something.
It must be important though.
you
Oh,
got your
pretty
national
good.
anthem.
Well, I get.
It's, no,
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
get
sure what it
moves
is. Maybe it's the
now.
Game of Thrones
Right.
theme.
So you now have 2 extra actions.
Does checking my phone count as an action?
I use my celerity to check my phone.
It will
Let me post on
count as,
Facebook.
Oh, end of turn celerity.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Selfie.
doing now.
Okay.
it will count as you moving. So if you stay in place for that action, then you can still do something else.
Yeah.
You could probably
So she-
move and check. Well, you would check it and then move.
Yeah. So she checks.
Mhm.
Pocket.
So you can take a shot from that action, and you have another full action after that.
Grigya at this point throws the rifle back over her shoulders
Okay.
and jumps.
All right.
Into
Abort!
she's got daggers. she's,
Right.
she's like, Bert!
Okay. Roll me a Dex plus Athletics.
I think Dorian has like a little washcloth
Does
and like a
my
water bottle and he's trying to like,
Dex
get the
special.
And I was all ready to fight now.
There's just a crap ton of chamois in the trunk that he's all like, dab, dab, dab.
She can't be wet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not like this.
What's
Mhm.
the difficulty?
No.
7.
Ah.
One.
1.
One.
Okay. You
You're not very graceful.
you don't injure
Two,
yourself.
because of
Two?
my fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
I always forget.
Yes.
2.
Okay, so 2, you manage to land and roll, and then just get your weapons at the ready for the next. So you're fine. No damage taken.
Okay.
You didn't face plant on your nobody can hear it. So if that
I'm good.
Her like foot catches the edge of the building.
right, nobody can see or hear it. So it would just have been like just like you face planting, then you get back up.
It's like
Nobody
we
saw
saw
it. So useful. Okay, so you got one more action that you can take now that you're down.
no. So who? I jumped down. Who is closest?
Are you on the back side?
You're
though,
kind
right?
of-
Yeah, I'm where he is.
So the warehouse is here.
Mhm.
That's the wall of the warehouse. You jump right down there.
Uh-huh.
Right there is the dude that is not wounded yet, but had blood drawn from him. Right there is the corpse, or at least unconscious form of the guy you just shot. Bert is right there, and here's the dude that Bert is axing at the moment.
Okay. Can I see the book again? I'm sorry. Every time.
It's all good. Most of our time is spent bullshitting and not fighting, so it's not like the rules stick.
Right?
All right. Okay. Maybe if I get my shit out of the way. Spending a point and rolling. Willpower difficulty 6. Nothing.
Nothing.
No, if this roll is successful, they estimate it hits. So never mind. Didn't work.
Okay. So you just swish, but nobody sees it. So
Yeah. Well, I was licking my weapon to put the poison on it, but I
Okay.
didn't.
It's like one
it
hand
didn't work.
clapping.
It didn't work.
Okay.
But hold on. Roll successful and the estimate hits. So I think I put the poison on the weapon, but it didn't make any. I didn't hit
Right.
anybody with it yet.
Okay.
Because I.
Go ahead
Um,
and hold on to it.
okay.
Oh,
Do you burn more celerity for next round?
No.
Okay.
Because now I know that we're.
Well, now you know what the plan is.
Yeah. I'm gonna burn 1 for next round, just so I can get away from the building faster, maybe.
Okay. Perfect. Area.
I am
Back up top.
moving away towards Amaris's car.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to be anywhere near another explosion. You are kidding me.
I extended that nicety, like, should get up a lot. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You freak out.
You're moving back, and you cross Amaris, who's carrying the tank, waddling towards
Such a
the
waddle.
opening. That's just heavy.
Okay, what is my turn? Is there anybody else paying attention or around us right now?
People are starting to fucking panic because they heard the gunshots. So you see a bunch of workers. You hear a lot of different languages being spoken. People are kind of getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay,
Mhm.
but I don't care about people running away. Is anyone staying?
Not really.
Okay.
Though you're not sure if some of them are not fucking calling the cops at that point. Is there somebody discharging firearms out in the open?
I don't know how long it's been since the last time I called him. Last time was a pretty big favor. Oh well. We'll wait it up for now. I'll just keep running.
Okay. So you don't do anything else?
Not that I can think of anything else to do besides leave.
Okay. Good. Bert, back up top.
All right. So
So now there's a dude that shot you in the back. There's a guy that you axed.
uh,
And the other guy just is now rolled into a heap. You didn't hear anything else, but he pretty much is out of it.
Okay, cool.
But there's 2 dudes left.
Cane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the guy who got the axe is now going to get the cane.
Okay.
I bring him down and then I put him up. That's great.
Round to the chin. Go for the throat.
Mm-hmm. And 1 blossomed here. Let me shift him. Gimme. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit.
5?
Yeah.
All right. And you get in with 4. So you hit.
Cool. Where the fuck did I put the cane down?
Cane damage.
Is it like a club?
I think it.
With strength +1, if that's the case.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Stick with the axes, I guess. All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 damage.
Yep.
Good. All right. So you bring your cane upward. You catch him like right under the chin, and you hear this very like loud.
You hear a scallywag?
Yep. And you see his head kind of like snap back. So it goes like, and then he just collapses all the way back.
Yeah.
He's done.
So in this Sedite book, there's a template for a gangsta with an A,
All right.
and his quote is "motherfucker."
Oh my god, it's Samuel L. Jackson. What the hell?
There you
I
go.
didn't know he was a Sedite.
That works.
He's also black.
I like how his nature and demeanor is bravo.
Bravo.
Like, don't give a fuck.
Nope.
They wear their hearts on their sleeves.
I guess so.
All right, Grigio, you are up.
Okay. So try this one more time.
What's the roll for it?
It's willpower difficulty 6.
Okay.
So I have to at least 60, and I got like 2 3s and 2 4s last time.
Right.
Haha!
See a 9.
2 9s.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right. So let's poison some bitches. All right, what
Take a
is
stab. There's
Yeah.
only one dude left standing now. You saw Bert just like after he axed. You see him
And
like
Vlad
raise
impaled.
and flop his cane up, and you see this dude's head just like snap back way too far. He just collapsed into a heap.
Yeah, so she's gonna make a stab at that dude.
Okay.
Fuck.
Dex plus melee.
Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Never mind. Hold on. Dex 4. Is 2. The difficulty is 4, and I botched it.
You
Like-
botched it.
Can always use some.
I got 1
willpower.
4 and 2 1s, and everything else was.
So
I am sucking right now. I'm like, there's a fire, we need to get out.
you stick your landing. You poison your dagger, and you go for the slash, but it catches something in his equipment, and the dagger just like wrestles out of your hand as you finish like your slash, so you drop it. This dude just like feels something, but he's not sure quite what happened because of your
But something's out.
cone of silence. Yes.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't hear that because
No.
no.
Well, no, but he might though, because if I drop it,
Right. Oh, that's right. It's no
So
longer
there's just suddenly there's a dagger on the ground.
there's a knife that falls and he just like spins around with his gun. And since you're crouching, like he's pretty much like spinning like that above you, but he almost hits you in the head as he spins around. Bert, there's a knife that suddenly materialized out of nowhere and just like clanked to the ground.
I imagine I recognize it.
Yes.
Oh,
You
Don't
absolutely
touch
do.
it. It's covered in poison.
There's just a very confused dude that now is spinning back because he obviously felt something.
So the exotic dancer set I did here, and her equipment is glue, glitter, apartment in seedy part of town, and a Gould pet snake.
Everything you need to make it,
Gotta have that glue.
and that glitter.
The hell is she gonna do with that? Is there a tactical reason for this?
Glue glitter all over her body.
You can never get the glitter off. Damn it!
Yep.
Can you imagine just being stuck with glitter for like the rest of eternity?
Oh my god.
Especially if you're like,
So
I mean, I'm sure a Malkavian would probably enjoy it, but
Malkavians are probably like, fuck yes.
just being like the most, I can't even, but yeah, it's like, why can't I get it off of me?
Grigia, roll me dex plus athletics. Your
Thingy.
actually dex plus dodge,
Okay.
and your specialty counts.
Okay.
So one success on
What's
top
the
of everything
difficulty?
else. 6.
1,
Okay, you count your extra success.
2.
On that 2. Okay. This dude doesn't see anything, but he just like pretty much just brought his knee up, and since you're really close to him, he got really close to covering you right in the chin. But you managed to kind of wedge yourself back. Your dagger's a little bit out of reach at this point, but you avoided getting hit. He doesn't. You can tell that he doesn't even know where you are. He pretty much just like went and kneed, and you were so close to him that you almost got hit. Okay. You're here shuffling inside the warehouse. You're not actually quite sure what is happening. Those
Door's
of you who are
closed
looking
now, though, right?
Yeah.
But if you still hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm not anywhere near that. Never mind. I'm not.
that's more for Amaris and Mags. And
I'm in
speaking
the
of which,
goddamn car.
Mags, you're up. This lady is arriving.
So
with
they're still on the other side of the building.
Yes, they are.
Okay. You have my
Mags,
thing.
your heart sinks a tiny bit as you see the tank of your bike in Amaris's hands.
she told me.
I did. Actually, what I told you was go get me a gas tank.
And then I said, not my car. Taking out your bike. Oh, okay.
Right. And now that you're back, I look at you and be like, oi, you owe me a new bike.
It was the crap one that
But
what is
gave
his
me.
butt gave you.
What is his name? Crazy German man.
I never call him by name. We just sort of bicker at each other. Anyway,
Bad guy.
it's the
New
crap
bike,
one.
give me tank. And tie.
Reach back, slip tie from behind. I haven't
He
agreed.
barely moves. There's some experience there. You know, it's not the first time that tie has gone off that fast.
All right, so I have it.
Mhm.
How much of a strength check would it need to use it as the world's biggest Molotov cocktail?
How much string do you have?
3.
You have potence, yeah?
Yes, which is also a 3.
Yes.
Holy crap.
So you can use those 3 as auto successes. You can absolutely chuck this shit in the
Yeah, I
center
think
of
you're
the
all right
warehouse.
with that. Jeez.
So if you roll strength plus athletics,
All
you
right.
get 3 extra successes because of your potence.
So am I rolling 6? So I'm rolling 6 of these, or am I rolling 3?
So what's your athletics?
2.
2? Okay, so and you have 3 strength. So you roll 5 dice, but you start with 3 successes right out the gate.
Okay.
So those because of your potence, those give you 3 successes right out the door.
What was the difficulty?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
Yeah.
That's 7 successes.
Okay.
Amaris, you hand her the tank,
And book it.
and then suddenly it's shot put contest right there. That she one-handed shot this shit into the warehouse.
And then I just start running.
Book it.
You lit the.
Oh yeah, and the cigarette going all the whole time while I play with fire, whatever.
Okay.
Book it.
So that was like the fire comes a bit close for comfort. So you're kind of like, oh, but then you just like truck this shit.
Dorian, calm now.
And I assume you book it.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of there.
I find Bert's rabbit.
Talk about getting out of Dodge.
Right before you book it, you see this tank just like arc and then disappear into the darkness, and it's still going up at that point. So,
Get the fuck out.
okay,
Run away.
yes. You hear after a moment, as you're booking it out, you hear this clong sound.
I don't like it.
Again,
Tinted
the windows shatter from the impact.
Mhm.
I made a snake skin. I'm fine. I made a snake skin. I'm okay. Anything I can put my head in, I can fit my body in. Quick, Dorian, give me your pocket.
Bert, roll me a dodge roll.
Oh no.
Same with you, Grigia. Dex plus dodge.
Oh, that's
We
not
tried to
good.
tell them.
No.
Sorry, guys.
You guys suck.
I'm already
like,
inside the car.
Bert, we gotta go.
I thought I told y'all that
not
this
freak
might be a
out.
thing, and I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna throw it down. But
roll
no,
me,
you're like
roll me.
fire, burn it with fire. Yeah.
What's
Kill
the
with fire.
worst thing anyone could ever do to me? I want to do it to them.
One.
What's the difficulty
Set me
again?
on fire.
Okay, you're good.
What was the difficulty?
Dex plus dodge, difficulty 6. You got 4?
Does my
Okay.
thing count?
Yes.
I'm
Three.
live, so
3?
I'm ready.
3.
Okay. You just finished rolling away from this dude, Grigia, and Bert, you're just like,
New threat.
Oh, good. Suddenly you hear this like boom, and then you hear clunk. The door just flies off of its hinges from the pressure. So like the door that was actually snapped shut just like goes. It just like flies off.
Off into the bag.
I love this.
Yes. It just like spins everywhere. You roll under it, Bert. You just like do like an holy shit. And this
Look at
door
that.
just, like,
That's
spinning away
new.
from the warehouse now. And now there's roaring flames coming out from the inside of this building. So yes, you both managed to dodge out of the way and not get sliced in half by a metal door.
But there's
just flying
fire.
off.
Live
Yes,
fucking fire.
there is live
now there's
fucking
fire.
fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Never get used to this
Oh, what's gonna happen?
explosion thing.
You rewatching the
gonna
the
happen.
little
Yeah,
arm,
yeah,
the arm
okay.
moves?
And
That's awesome.
he was trying to bite. He was trying to bicycle with his hands.
Yep.
All right, cool.
In the bleeds. Okay. Bert. Because you're pumped up, your detect magic goes haywire.
Oh. What? Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And then you hear a soft click, and close to a little bit further back from where the door is, you see something emerge from a shadow there.
Oh, as long as it's coming towards me, I can murder it.
Yes.
Throw it into the fire and leave.
You
Yeah,
see
right?
Yeah, maybe I can kick it back into the fire.
you see two things coming out of there. One of them looks like it's like over 7 feet tall.
Jesus
it
Christ.
wears a suit.
Or what's left of a suit?
Yes, that
Okay.
thing is expertly tailored because you're like, holy shit, that's a lot of fabric. His face looks kind of singed. He's like completely bald, but he's missing pieces of the knife right over there. He doesn't look happy. You don't see any visible weapon on that one.
I
In
don't
front
think
of
he
him,
needs it.
there's a shorter guy, slick back hair, little bit of a weaselly face, very nice suit that looks a little bit ruffled now from the explosion. He's holding a heavy revolver in your direction, and that gentleman now says, "All right, you have my attention.
You're welcome.
Let's talk." And we'll cut it for this week.
Just throw that shit up in there.
Magus' faith, you can talk your way out of it.
You have my attention.
It's murdering time.
I hope you can like T3 text without looking away.
Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Well, if she doesn't come out of her stealth mode, I get to claim that I soloed all 5 of them.
She's not gonna let you take the
Right?
You want that? You want that? Check the tape. You want that?
Where'd that bullet come from?
Well, he didn't show up on the tape either. Yeah, he wasn't there, but I still killed him.
Bird is like, it was all me and this weird dancing dagger. We did everything.
Yeah, it was me and this dagger.
Me and the magic dagger.
Good job, guys.
XP?
Give yourself a good 6
Yay!
for entertaining your storyteller with your crazy antics.
You know, I could have
No
siphoned the gas out of my tank into a
Yeah, because
bottle.
watching you suck on a hose
But that
is
would be
whatever.
one little bottle.
No, like you know the gas tank that the little red thing that you carry
Gas
around.
can?
The gas can. Thank you.
Well, we know you
Did you
got a
just
gas
have
can
a
in
gas
there.
can?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know. Hopefully you know. You didn't give it up as an option, did you?
Well, you told me no.
That's gonna
I
make
didn't. You didn't offer it. I
that's
said,
gonna
get
make for
me
an
a gas
amazing
tank.
conversation. It's
I was like, I'll go get you gas.
my bike's gas tank, and you had one of these in there.
Let me get you gas. Don't just siphon it out of your car. Give me a gas tank. I'm not pulling it out of my car. Well, would you like it if I pulled it off your bike? Fine, go ahead.
I did hear this. I
This
was in earshot of this conversation.
It's recorded.
Yeah, I'm on my iPad recording all the time. I just do that.
I bet you would.
And then I just upload it to the cloud.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to siphon it off the car. I was like, I need a bigger boom here.
bada boom.
Exactly.
Well, you got it. You chuck that shit like nobody's business.
Sorry, Bert.
Better comes back when you realize that it hasn't all been. Well, we'll see.
I'm
Maybe
hanging out by your car, waiting for you to show
I
up.
want to
Griggy
come
can-
back,
Griggy
but
can-
that fire.
Griggles can type faster than anything alive right now, so maybe she'll use one of her celerity to be like, "Still happening, come back."
I do have.
I'll fire.
I have 2 dots. How many dots?
Do I have to
I have
roll
dots
again
in
if I come back?
technology or in computers.
So there's
'Cause I'm a
actually a
spy.
guideline for rules on buying rituals with XP.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'll use that to buy
Is there
the.
any
Awesome.
freaking
New
way I can
ritual.
get rid of being all nervous about that? Jeez.
No, you made it.
Yeah, I know.
You made it roll.
I'm dropping
Okay.
dice all over the
So I can just go back and
As you make more rolls, you become less skittish around it. It's
Well,
just
part
like
of the reason
everything
I'm
else.
getting all this freaking fortitude is because I'm nervous.
It's going against your fears, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
when stuff terrifies you, like if you have experiences where you, okay, I got this, if you do it like a few times, eventually it gets a little bit easier. It just so happens that the last few times that you faced
Yeah. I failed a couple
explosions, they
times.
were a little bit too close for comfort, and you kind of lost your shit. So
Ah, shit. It's been lost.
yes.
Oh my God.
What's the thing that you wanted to invest in next now?
Tactical headsets,
Oh,
baby.
that's right.
And of course,
And very tight throw UV tack flashlights
Oh yeah,
for this shit.
like tight point.
Or just maybe UV laser pointers.
I still need to talk to you about how I'm getting this military
Yeah.
connection into
Yeah.
an
It's like,
actual
because
contact, 'cause I
if
need
you maintain and fire, then
need
you're like
this.
bullets and
We'll buy it with experience.
Okay. That sounds fair. I've only got 2 right now, though.
I feel like having
two
survived like
experience.
3 explosions. Is it okay if I give myself like a dot in fortitude?
Right?
If you have the experience to pay for it, then yes.
Okay.
yeah, all right.
you have potential mentors to show you how to do it, and you faced things that would actually help you build it.
I know
resiliency.
fortitude.
Yes.
I am fine with sharing my info.
Yeah, I think
Area can teach you.
Bert might take a dot because he keeps taking damage. He's like, it just sort of built a callus.
Right? Yeah.
All right. Say goodnight to the internet.
Thank you, Internet.
おやすみなさい。